Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. Your breaker for tonight's show,
my God,
likes long walks on the beach, candlelight dinners in his Patrick Mahomes jersey.
None are better than this one, the best quarterback in the world.
Oh, there
Patrick Mahomes.
And staring at the messy posters over his bed, it's Kamen Entchev.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. Kamen Entchev here with Robbie Lopez, ready for an awesome 6 p.m. show. So much great stuff on that break page. We're absolutely loaded. That brand new headliner mixer series has almost every single headliner left. Baseball, basketball, football, some megastars across those 3 mega sports. We do have only a couple boxes left in our vault pairings. We have a lot of headliners in the room, 5 and 10 boxes in the throwbacks, alternates, and mixer series. We got the practice squad, Robbie, looking at 13 boxes left, 5 headliners left. Massive names like Brett Favre, Emmitt Smith in there, Bruce Smith, Speed Flex. I love that headliner mixer series. I'm a Steph Curry guy. I love Joe Burrow, Jaden Daniels, Vlad Sr., a little bit of everything in that series. Cannot wait to get started. How are you doing on this manic Monday? Or more importantly, Robbie is a sort of an Iron Man today. You had some, work with dental work today, not feeling the best, but Robbie is gutting it out today, right?
Oh, yeah.
They call you Cal Ripken Robbie. I know the voice is a little bit harder, so if you hear a little bit less from Robbie, shout out to Robbie working hard tonight.
Yeah, I'm going to do my best, so
there you go.
Try not to talk too much.
Okay, so the more you have it.
Wisdom tooth got pulled.
Whoa, that's not fun.
No, I'm sorry, it was the molar.
The molar, okay.
The molar.
I've had the wisdom teeth pulled. That was not fun, personally. So what's up, Charles Nelson? How's everyone doing? We'll take you guys on a little tour of the break page, but first, I'm going to do something I haven't been doing as much recently. I want to get back to doing it, Robbie. Actually spinning that wheel. For available series. But I do got to update this because we do have the can't miss reps are gone. So vault, jerseys, practice squad, headliner mixer, and throwback mixer are our options here. Pulling up that randomizer here, guys. Good luck. Good luck, good luck, good luck. We've got ourselves the headliner. Is it the throwback? It is the headliner mixer, Robbie. That is our chase for the 6 p.m. primetime show. Get a pen here. I'll get a pen here. And that is our chase here, the headliner mixer. Oh, thank you, sir. Can never have too many pens here in my chair. So headliner mixer is the chase. Dice roll, looking for 6 or higher on the dice roll. Let's see what we got here. Rolling that dice. 6 or higher. How about 1 and a 5, 6 on the dice roll? 6 on our dice roll here today. So Wheel of Names, Headliner Mixers, The Chase. That should be a hot series tonight. I think it's one that they slept on a little bit last night and this afternoon, Robbie, but definitely a series that I would love to get going. Keep in mind, guys, we have a lot of people in the chat that request baseball, basketball, some of these other sports. We drop a series like this, you guys don't buy in, it becomes less likely to have baseball, basketball, etc. in the break room. So take advantage while you still can in those series. So tour coming up, guys, of the UA Live break room. Give you guys a little tour of everything we got going on here in the room. We'll start with the Diamond and Vault. This is a pairing, as we say here, a pairing of the Diamond and the Vault. One in the Diamond, one in the Vault. It's a brand new Diamond series, which Robbie actually, I think it's listed right below, I'm guessing, right below the Vault. So we have, I think, every headliner left in this series still, guys. So all the names out there, that Baker Mayfield Rave, that Clean Eddie George Slate. I got that Kurt Warner Rams Flash, the Hall of Fame quarterback. Dual sign Warren Moon, Earl Campbell Speed Flex. That beautiful Ghost Chrome Jerome Bettis for the Steelers. JJ McCarthy on the Lunar Speed Flex for the Vikings. That awesome custom Drew Brees, that black Speed Flex. We got the Julio Jones, the GOAT running back Barry Sanders, and the John Elway. So we've done 2 boxes in this series. Neither was a headliner. Neither was a secondary headliner. Everything is left in this series. We have 3 boxes left in the old series. And we have 1 Vault key with the bonus gift card. And we have 2 secondary headliners, LaShawn McCoy and Hines Ward being the secondary headliners in the Vault. Here's a closer look at some of the Diamond videos. That beautiful Drew Brees, that black and golden Speed Flex. Very, very nice. Here's that Barry Sanders Lions Speed Flex, the Rip Flex for the greatest running back ever for me. One of the other great running backs, Jerome Bettis on that Ghost Chrome, looking very clean in that break. So get your spots. By the way, Steeler fans, Hines Ward left for the Vault. That could pair with the Jerome Bettis in the AFC North slot. Practice Squad, Move the Chains Practice Squad break. And this is such an awesome, awesome series here. Still get Speed Flexes at a fraction of the cost here in Move the Chains. One of my favorite series we offer, guys. Very, very nice, the Practice Squad here. Still got plenty of big names. That Nico Collins still available, that full-size authentic for the Texans. What a statement win. They absolutely clobbered the Baltimore Ravens over the weekend. Nico Collins, big part of that. Got a DeMarcus Ware still available in here, guys. That beautiful DeMarcus Ware. Definitely get that lid. Not a name you get offered in the break room on the Lunar Authentic for the Broncos. I got a Brett Favre mini, one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. Brett Favre. Still looking for the Emmitt Smith mini, NFL's all-time leading rusher. And, of course, Bruce Smith on the Speed Flex, the most sacks of all time. So 5 photo headliners in the final 13 boxes. Come and get them, guys, in the Move the Chains Practice Squad. Throwbacks and Alternates Football Mixer. Such a awesome list of names. A very, very cool series. If you ask me, the Throwback and Alternate Mixer still got plenty of good ones left. That includes one of the greatest quarterbacks ever, Joe Montana on that 49er jersey. 4-time Super Bowl champion. Have not seen Joe Montana often in the break room lately. Take advantage. Lawrence Taylor Mini, the best defensive player ever. We got the Barry Sanders Classic Lions Authentic. One of the best running backs of all time, if not the GOAT. Got the Edgerrin James Speed Flex still in here. It's a very, very clean Speed Flex there for the Pro Football Hall of Fame running back. And then again, speaking of running backs, Emmitt Smith, NFL's all-time leading rusher, still available on a mini helmet as well in this series. Come and get the throwbacks, alternates, and mixer here. Very, very cool series. And actually, Robbie, where's Emmitt Smith on there? Let's see. I don't see Emmitt Smith on here, but we do have plenty of good ones here. Emmitt Smith Mini is listed, so I'm guessing that for some reason it was not photoed on this graphic, but there is an Emmitt Smith still available in the throwback and alternates. We do have the single up in that series as well. Here's that headliner mixer series. This is the multi-sport mixer. Plenty of headliners in here. My favorite basketball player of all time, Steph Curry. We don't get a lot of these licensed jerseys. Joe Burrow licensed jersey. What's that saying, Robbie? Sometimes you don't know what you had until it's gone. Well, there was a stat at one point. I don't know what the final stats were. At one point yesterday, Jamar Chase was the Bengals' leading tackler because Jake Browning threw 3 picks, and Jamar Chase got a tackle on all 3 picks. The Bengals, since missing Joe Burrow, look so incompetent in offense that shows just how valuable Joe Burrow is. Speaking of value, the most steals and runs of all time. Got a Ricky Henderson jersey available here. How about some more good heat in here? We got the Jaden Daniels football. One of the best young quarterbacks. Absolutely clobbered that awesome Charger defense yesterday. Bo Nix, speaking of knocking off an awesome defense, what an epic comeback for the Broncos against the Eagles on that beautiful chrome flex. That you don't come back from 2 touchdowns down against the Super Bowl champion if you're not legit. Got that TJ Watt chrome flex, the best defensive player in the NFL for me. By the way, speaking of the Bengals, speaking of the Ravens struggles with injuries and just general play, right now the Pittsburgh Steelers look like the AFC North champs to me. And TJ Watt, a big part of that. Juan Soto on that beautiful bat. One of baseball's best players. One of the baseball's highest paid players, Juan Soto. One of the clutchest players in auto sports. David Ortiz, Big Papi still in here. Vladimir Guerrero Sr. on that Angels helmet. Very, very clean batting helmet right there for Vlad Sr. We do have still Magic Johnson on that NBA trophy. Patrick Ewing, very, very awesome basketball right there on the Patrick Ewing. We do still have ourselves the Giannis ball, that colorful buck ball, one of the best players in the game. And then we do have Kevin Durant as well on that ball, one of the best scorers of all time, Kevin Durant. Got some great secondary headliners, names like Jamar Chase, John Smote, Shaq, C.D. Lamb, Trevor Hoffman, Allen Iverson. All of those are just secondary headliners. So let's keep it rolling, guys. Let's keep the party rolling here in the break room in this new series. Almost everything out there, Robbie. I believe Josh Allen, I think, is the only headliner we have pulled in this series. So loaded with headliners. The spots are listed right there in terms of what we have going on here in this series. We have our jerseys down to only 6 jerseys left, 4 headliners left. That includes Hall of Famers like Michael Irvin, Earl Campbell, Mike Ditka. Then we do have that Odell Beckham Jr. as well available here in the timeout jerseys. So headliner ratios are very, very good. Definitely take advantage here with the 4 and 6 chance at a headliner in our jersey series. And then we have more headliners, the singles up as well. We have the practice squad single, this vault, which again did go over the names in the pairing, but there's 3 boxes left. We have a vault key worth $100, and then we have 2 secondary names. That would be LaShawn McCoy and Hines Ward. Yeah, Dwight Howard did get pulled as well. You're right. But the other headliners are out there, Charles. Come and get them, guys, here in the UA Live break room. So a lot of good options, a lot of stuff to get after, folks. What do you guys want to break tonight? What would you guys like to break with Robbie Lopez and myself tonight on a Manic Monday in the UA Live break room? Manic Monday here at UA. So many good options, so many good series, Robbie. I cannot wait to see what we get into tonight. But the options are plentiful here in the UA Live break room. Plenty of awesome options. Let me get this cleaned up here so it looks nice and clean. Here's that Move the Chains practice squad in case you missed it, guys. We'll get the formatting in so it looks clean. So I know, Robbie, I know you don't have the best voice. I'm not going to make you go forever, but give me a couple items you like the most here in the room. What's something that really, really sticks out to you right now as a big memorabilia fan that you are?
Ooh, let's see. There's a lot.
There's a lot.
There's a lot.
I agree. I have to probably go in that headliner mix, right?
sport of everything. So definitely I would jump into that headliner package if you're a sports fan like myself, where you're getting a little bit of everything. Baseball, basketball, football. One thing you're not missing is superstars like or actors and actresses and stuff like that. So this is kind of like a little mini version of the 1 and 4, which is I like. I love these mini versions of the 1 and 4.
But it's a little bit lower price point, 92. Usually the 1 and 4 is closer to 150. You know, we don't have as many chrome flexes, but there's still 2. Bo Nix, TJ Watt. I actually agree with this series. I love the Steph Curry jersey and the Giannis, my 2 favorite basketball players currently in the NBA. Love that series so much. I love the licensed jersey for Joe Burrow. Couldn't agree more on the headliner series. I do like those new diamonds. One of the best running backs, if not the best running back ever for me. The GOAT, Barry Sanders. That Lion Speed Flex is super clean. Let's get it going. Headliner, practice squad, and Diamond Vault Breaks is Charles. What's up, Will? Will Hawkins in the house. Here's that Barry Sanders helmet. I do love the Drew Brees. You know me. Drew Brees, second all-time in pass yards and passing touchdowns. One of the most underrated players in league history. I love that Drew Brees helmet. Then, of course, this one right here. The Ghost Chrome Jerome Bettis. Such a stunning lid for the bus with the yellow face mask, yellow visor. That is very, very nice on Jerome Bettis. So those are some of my favorites. I will say this, though. The throwbacks and alternates. Man, that Edgerrin James Speed Flex, that thing looks super clean. That black flex with that white signature, that is super duper clean as well. Now let's get it, says Thomas. Let's do it. So right now, breaks that are probably coming up. We got 5 to go on the headliner single. That's coming up relatively soon. 4 to go on the throwback double. That's happening. 3 to go on that practice squad double, which, by the way, I absolutely love a blue visor. That Bruce Smith blue visor, one of the best pass rushers ever, most sacks ever. Bills Nation, that Bruce Smith right there is a stunning helmet with that blue visor, that beautiful autograph. All the headliners out there in the new Diamond Series, guys, it is 1 Diamond box and 1 Vault box. Good news about that double, though, Robbie. For example, we have Hines Ward in the Vault. That could pair with Jerome Bettis in theory, right? LaShawn McCoy, if it's an Eagle helmet, could pair with the NFC East. If it's not an Eagle helmet, maybe a Bill helmet, that could pair with the AFC East in here. Such a great series. So many all-time greats and current stars in the pass rush diamonds, guys. So you guys let me know where you want to head. We're more than happy to break whatever you guys would like. I am refreshing the page. So let's keep it going. So, Robbie, I want to see this heat here tonight. I mean, I'm looking at this series, this break page in general. We have such a great combo of, you know, old school legends and new school superstars for everybody. For example, guys like Emmitt Smith and Brett Favre in the practice squad, which is 3 spots to go. We're talking about NFL's all-time leading rusher, and Brett Favre, before he retired, was the all-time leading passer. Those are names that you want those autographs. I don't care what they're on. Could be napkins, could be whatever. You want those autographs every single time. Brett Favre and Emmitt Smith. We do have that DeMarcus Ware Lunar Authentic with that orange ink. Over 100 career sacks. Cowboy and Bronco legend. That's the old school. Bruce Smith, 200 sacks, a record that may never get broken for the great Bruce Smith. And then we do have that Nico Collins for the new school, Houston Texan wide receiver, one of the very best in the NFL. That practice squad double is definitely coming up. We are looking at only 3 spots to go, guys, in the Move the Chains practice squad. A lot of guys that moved a lot of chains in their day. Throwbacks and alternates. This is, again, you want old school legends? Here's some of the best football players that have ever played the game. Joe Montana jersey. We're talking about a guy that's on the Mount Rushmore of best quarterbacks ever. Top 4 all time for me, for the 4-time Super Bowl champion. Again, could be a mini, could be a jersey, could be anything. You always want a Joe Montana autograph. Lawrence Taylor mini. the greatest defensive player of all time, still available on that Giants mini. Barry Sanders Authentic. I think the best running back ever. Certainly the two best running backs of the 90s, Robbie. Barry Sanders and Emmitt Smith, both available in this series. And how about that Edgerrin James speed flex? The Colts look good right now. They look good. Their running back right now also looks really good, Jonathan Taylor. Maybe you got a good running back. Maybe that's how you should play. Like the Cowboys did with Emmitt Smith, like the Lions did with Barry Sanders. Don't sleep on those running backs. A lot of big names in this series.
Run that ball.
So those are coming up. What do you guys want to break? How are you guys doing tonight? Let me double check that these guys are awake here, Robbie. I'm going to offer up a couple things. First, let's get started with our score predictions. We have a Chiefs and Jaguars game tonight. Let me know what score you guys think will happen tonight. Chiefs and Jaguars. Give me the exact score. You get the exact score right, we'll shoot you guys $30 in store credit. $30 in store credit. Make sure you guys are awake in the break room. It was, really busy late last week. Been fairly busy since. Do want to give a shout out to Lance Abbott for jumping in that headliner double. Who's going to join Lance? Who is going to join Lance? The man, the myth, the legend here. All right, I'm going to do something very, very nice for our customers, Robbie. Something we'll be talking about in our meeting tomorrow. Just stuff that we'll be offering up for customers, maybe once a show type thing. I want to ignite a little action in the room. So I'm going to do, let me find the right one. Let's see. Let's do 15 minutes here. I'm going to put up a 15-minute timer up for you guys. Let me get this queued in here. And then basically, Robbie, once I put up this timer, every single, not every single break. Let's call this, for people that are listening, every double box break we offer on the page will be given $15 in store credit. So, for example, a double box break right now, and I'll start the clock right now, Robbie, even before I put up the timer. So this is a double box break, the Diamond and Vault combo. The Practice Squad's a double box break, 102. Yeah, I'll get it fixed. This is up anyway. 102 for the Practice Squad double. 132 for the alternate throwback double. 184 for the headliner mixer. Any double box break in the next 15 plus minutes will get $15 in store credit. Every spot bought into, Robbie. Every single spot bought into that will get that offer for our customers. Let me pull this up over here, and we'll make that timer active for you guys. How does that sound, Robbie? You like that idea? Mm-hmm. This is for any double box break we offer. I know a couple of them are 3 or 4 spots to go. That ought to get you guys started here. All right, here we go. 15-minute timer. Let's see if this gets started here. Got to click the start button. That would help.
Yeah, so Adam Dittmer got into a double box throwback.
All right, so Adam, you get $15 of store credit. This is only for double box breaks. So put this in the chat. Any double box spot bought in the next 14 plus minutes, timer up above, gets $15 in store credit. So for example, Robbie, people that are thinking about getting in, if you're thinking about these double box breaks, well, I would say get in right now, Robbie. That's the time to get in right now, because in 14 minutes and 21 seconds,
15.
That will no longer be a promo for you guys.
All right, so, Adam Dittmer got his $15.
Congrats to Adam, the $15, my man. Very, very cool, Mr. Adam Dittmer. Very, very cool. So 20 of you guys watching right now, which, Robbie, you've heard me say this throughout the last few weeks, and there'll be some promos, some things given out, some advantages. Personally, this will be up to each individual breaker when to bust it out, but if you watch my show, You know it's probably going to happen at the beginning of the show, Robbie. For the guys that are playing early in the show, because you and I both know 8 to 9 p.m., it would be extremely busy. 6 to 8, it's busy. But we got to get the people moving early. So you get rewarded for being in early in the break room. I got you. So Dan, look, as long as you keep it respectful, it is free to watch. You don't have to, spend money to watch the show. As long as you're nice and respectful, it is free to watch. I know Dan doesn't have the funds right now. Maybe he gets the funds in a few weeks, in a few months. We're always here, but as long as you're nice to us and nice to your fellow competitors, it is actually free to watch, Robbie. We don't charge to watch the show, but usually gift cards, store credit, stuff like that tends to happen for those that actually are able to spend money. I'm going to drop some links in the chat for these guys. All these breaks that are close. So Move the Chains, Practice Squad Double is 3 to go. And I'm going to drop all links of breaks that are doubles that do get this discount. So Move the Chains, Practice Squad Double, 3 spots left. Here's that link. Come and get that. Here's the throwbacks and alternates. Throwbacks and alternates. 3 spots left. That also qualifies for that store credit. Here's the Diamond and Vault pairing. Diamond/Vault double. 4 spots to go. So, I mean, all these breaks are going to fill, Robbie. But if you get them filled up in the next 12 minutes, you get the bonus money. Here's the Headliner Mixer double. Headliner Mixer double. 6 spots to go. I like that one, Dan. Over 1.5 touchdown passes for Mahomes tonight. Lock it in. So I think, Robbie, I just dropped in every single double box break we offer right now. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 double box breaks active at the moment. And those are the 4 that qualify for the promo. And actually, right now, 3 of the 4 links I drop, Robbie, are actually 4 spots to go or less. So these are not only breaks that will definitely happen tonight, you guys get the chance to get that bonus money. So right now I have Adam Dittmer and Sean Davis as the 2 guys that are taking advantage. Is that right? Actually, no. Technically, Sean did not take advantage. He's in the single for Headliner. Nope. So Adam's the only guy that's taking advantage of this timer we have up right now. So 28 of you guys watching, take advantage and get that free money in the next 10 minutes and 55 seconds. It's actually sort of like a double whammy, Robbie, right now because, people sometimes don't jump in when the break says 8 spots to go, 6 spots to go. But this is 3 spots to go right here. 3 spots to go. So this is the break that, you and I are going to be on here till at least 9:30 at the earliest. Could be later. If we're busy, could be 10, could be 11, could be 12. But at least 9:30 we'll be on. So in the next 2 hours and 51 minutes, Robbie, this break will sell. Because it's 3 spots to go. We know that for a fact. So this break will sell. 3 to go in the throwback. This break will sell. 4 to go in the Diamond Vault pairing. So these get knocked out, we'll do it. That's nice of you, Charles. Says, Robbie, I'm sorry you're not feeling well.
Thank you, Charles.
That's very nice of Charles. He's a good guy. Charles Nelson. So who's getting in? Who wants these double box breaks? Let's talk about maybe some double ups, Robbie. For example, I know we have in the Headliner Mixer series. This one's a little bit different. So you actually got to pay attention how you can double up. So if you go to the Headliner Mixer series, you will see the teams listed. For example, the Bengals pair with the Red Sox. So that could be Joe Burrow and David Ortiz, right? The Steelers pair with the Lakers and the Cubs. So that could be TJ Watt and Magic Johnson double up. Broncos pair with the Reds. That could be Bo Nix and Johnny Bench double up. Commanders pair with the Bucks. That could be, for example, Jaden Daniels and Giannis Antetokounmpo double up, guys. The Warriors pair with the New York Giants. Could be a Giant Warrior double up. So get your spots. Let's see some doubles in this series. It's a really good series, by the way. We have some names in here we don't see all that often. Patrick Ewing, an extremely rare autograph in the room. We don't even get Jaden Daniels all that often. A licensed jersey, Joe Burrow. Steph Curry, one of the most sought after basketball autographs. A pretty good series, the headliner mixer, to say the least. I know for me personally, Steph Curry is my favorite basketball player. Giannis is my second favorite. And Magic Johnson is one of my 5 favorites. So as a basketball fan, I love this series. It's got a lot of big names. I love the baseball stuff in here. Ortiz and Juan Soto. Like, you guys don't get a chance to get baseball and basketball all that often in the room. Take advantage while you still can with this loaded list of helmets, jerseys, bats in the headliner mixer series, guys. So that's one to get after. And we did sell out that practice squad double, so that's coming up. And guys, on the clock, all double box spots bought in the next 7 minutes and 46 seconds. You guys will get $15 in store credit. So Robbie, if they buy 2 spots in a double break, it's $30 in store credit. They buy into 2 separate doubles, like one in the headliner, one in the practice squad, one in the throwbacks, then that is $30. So on and so forth. $15 of store credit per each double box break spot you buy. So practice squad double is sold out. Practice squad double number 9. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers, guys. 2 box numbers in the practice squad double. And then I'm guessing throwbacks might be next. 3 spots to go. Knocking on that door, the throwback break. So got to say wheel times 2, Charles, if you want the wheel for both boxes, my man. Charles is in this break, by the way. Dustin, Charles, Lance, Tracy, Charles, Adam, and Joshua Bateman. So give me 2 box numbers. 1 box number or wheel times 2, Charles. So 1 more wheel if you want the wheel for both boxes, brother. Do let me know. The Josh Allen, that's a great question. Let me look at the winner sheet. This was one earlier today. I believe that was, by the way, the only headliner gone in headliner mixer. Josh Allen was won by Lance Abbott. He also won the Dwight Howard basketball in the early show today. And then wheel times 2 for Charles. Thank you, Charles. I'll pull up the 1 to 30 wheel, and we will spin it twice. All right, we got 15. 15. So 15 is gone, Robbie. 16 is the closest, looks like, for the practice squad. And then 15 and 1 more. 25. How does that sound? 15 and 25, Robbie. Which we don't have 25 either, so it's going to be 26. So I think it's 16 and 26, Robbie. Unless by some chance you have 15 or 25, but it should be 16 and 26 being the closest. Yeah. So 16 and 26 are good then. 26. Thank you, sir. Yep. All right. 4, 5. Dice roll, I think, was only 6 tonight. Yep.
Yeah.
6 clicks. We got Adam Dittmer up top. Adam's got the NFC North. Right below in the NFC South is Joshua Bateman. Lance Abbott, the NFC East. Charles Nelson, the NFC West. Joshua Bateman, AFC North. Tracy Fawcett, AFC South. Dustin Aronson, AFC East. And Charles Nelson in the AFC West. 16 and 26. 16 and 26 in Move the Chains practice squad. Good luck, guys. Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. All right. All right, all right, all right. Looks like a mini helmet coming up. It's a terrific Arizona Cardinal player, Charles Nelson, with some box number mojo, Patrick Peterson, the 8-time Pro Bowler, one of the best defensive backs and one of the best returners ever. I got to be honest with you, Robbie. Patrick Peterson was probably shaking his head this weekend because the Cardinals had two of the worst plays I've ever seen. The guy drops the ball on the goal line, which would have been a touchdown, goes on the 20, I believe, instead. Then they have a guy that gets a pick, and he fumbles on his way down. Then the other teammate fumbles, and the Titans get a touchdown and end up winning the game. Patrick Peterson, a much better player than any of the current Cardinals. 8-time Pro Bowler, 3-time first-team All-Pro, probably a future Hall of Famer. A nice hit right there, Charles, on the Patrick Peterson mini. I mean, even as I'm not even a Cardinal fan, but as a football fan, that was some ugly football by the Cardinals this weekend. I know Patrick Peterson would not let that stand. Nice mini right there, Charles Nelson, on your Peterson. And we do have 2 minutes and 46 seconds, as Robbie looked up. Any order in those doubles, any double box break we offer, you guys get $15 of store credit for the next 2 minutes and 35 seconds. So you better hurry up. I'll say that. Second box in Move the Chains Practice Squad. This one is 26 out of 30. I know. It is stupid. Mitchell did the same thing a couple weeks ago, Bob. I don't get why they do that. I actually saw footage of the Notre Dame running back. I believe he ran all the way through and secured the ball closely. Take notes, guys. That's just some dumb football. We got a beautiful Rave helmet coming up. Hall of Fame safety, one of the best ever for the Steelers. It is Donnie's show. Going home to Joshua Bateman. Congrats, Mr. Bateman, on your Donnie Shell mini. Very, very nice for the Steeler icon. 51 career picks, part of that unique 50-plus pick club. 4-time Super Bowl champion. Pro and College Football Hall of Famer. Part of those steel curtain defenses in the 70s. Donnie Shell. I believe per the union agreement, the teams can't take a paycheck away from them. They should, says Bob. Right? That sounds like a bold statement from Bob, but I'm kind of sick of that play. I don't necessarily disagree with you, Bob. That is a bone-headed mistake. No doubt about that. Nice job, Josh, on the Donnie Shell. And let's take a peek at how close we are on some of these breaks here tonight. Refreshing the page. 2 to go in that throwback and alternate double. And we got 45 seconds, guys, for that store credit giveaway, guys. 45 seconds. We are running. The winners of the video contest have not been announced yet, Dale. Stay tuned for that, but there is no announcement as of now for the video contest, brother.
Who won last month? Do we know yet?
I don't think we even know that one. Yeah. So I'll be honest, the ones that just got submitted, Dale, are for this month. And I believe you guys have a little bit more to go. I'll double check with our marketing guy in the meeting tomorrow. The winners that we would announce are the ones from the previous month. So if you submitted a video recently, you will not find out that result anytime soon.
August, September.
Yeah, right? So
we don't even know who our winners were for August, September.
We'll find out tomorrow.
Well, hopefully.
I'll ask Mike tomorrow. Remind me, Rob. Robbie, we are done with the timer. I do see one order coming in. I'm going to count it because I'm nice. Blake Wilkins double for that headliners will count, Robbie. Because he did get it in there technically a couple seconds late, but I say this close enough, Mr. Lopez. Close enough on that one, Blake Wilkins. Everyone else, though, you are not eligible for this gift cards. Yeah, the September one we have not announced yet, Dale. We do have our internal meeting tomorrow. I'll check with our marketing guy and get you guys an update tomorrow, potentially on who the winners are, when they'll be announced, etc. But I have not been told anything yet, so if I've not been told, there's no winners as of now. But that's something we'll run every month, and you could definitely keep entering. Maybe get some bonus money. Yeah. The ad contest, actually, I'll show it off right now since we're talking about it. Enter the Ultimate Autographs Unboxing Video Challenge for a chance to win a $250 UA gift card. record yourself opening your memorabilia and send it to marketing@ultimateautographs.com. We'll choose the 3 best entries every month from the submissions. First place gets a $250 gift card. Second place gets $100, and third place gets $50. That's now store credit, but same concept. Bonus money to spend in the break room for this contest. We do also have going right now, guys, as part of our signature club, also a new monthly thing we're doing. I know we had the helmet up the other day, but the promo is still active. If you refer your friend here on that SIG Club page, let me pull this up. They get $50 off their first order of 100 plus, and you get a $50 UA gift card. So every single referral you make gets you entered in for the Randy Moss Authentic giveaway at the end of the month. So let's just say we have 20 people for that giveaway list. You would have a 1 in 20 chance to win if you're one of those 20 people. Now, here's the catch, Robbie. You can refer multiple people. So we can end up having 20 different people referred. If 7 are from the same person, you would have a 7 in 20 chance at winning the Randy Moss Authentic. I got 3 more and waiting. Just got to get back into town, says Dale. There we go, Dale. Love to hear it, my man. Love to hear it. So we are 3 to go in that diamond and vault pairing. That is coming up. 2 to go in that throwback and alternate mixer. Now, every single headliner is available in the diamonds. Every single one. We have yet to pull a headliner in this new series. All of them available, including all of these wonderful videos here. That Drew Brees, black speed flex, very, very clean with that beautiful golden visor, the golden face mask, the Barry Sanders. Robbie, this may not be able to change. I want to just to double check just in case, because I want to make sure that we didn't select the wrong photo. I know sometimes the pictures come out like this. If you could just double check to see if we get a bigger picture for this. But this may be the only one. I don't know. Sometimes they've been coming in weird recently. But if you want to double check just in case. But all these headliners are out there. And you want to be in the series early on when all the headliners are out there. I know there's a pairing, but any one of these headliners could come out at any given moment in the Pass Rush Diamond helmets, guys. So come and get your spots. Let's keep it rolling here in the UA live break room here tonight. Let's close that double next. Which one, Charles? The Pass Rush? Or are we talking about the throwbacks? So these are all authentics in the diamonds, by the way. Every single box is a full-size authentic. I mean, I'm looking at some of the best quarterbacks ever. I would say Drew Brees is the top 10 quarterback ever. John Elway, definitely a top 10 quarterback ever. Barry Sanders, probably the best running back ever. Jerome Bettis is arguably a top 10 back ever. 8th all-time in rushing yards. We have so many of the best players. I mean, right now, Robbie, the way this dude is playing, Baker Mayfield is a top 5 quarterback in the league. He's looked incredible. Game on the line. This guy delivers every single time. I believe all the Bucs wins in their 4-1 start have all come within the final minute of the game, with Baker Mayfield being clutch every single time. Kurt Warner, speaking of clutch, the most playoff passing yards per game of all time on that very, very clean lid. Julio Jones, one for Charles Nelson. One of the best receivers ever, Julio Jones. Love that classic Falcon authentic. So pretty loaded series. I mean, you want to get the series when all the headliners are out there, and every single headliner is definitely available in this Pass Rush Diamond helmets. So that pairing is down to 3 to go. Then we'll do one more pairing after that, and then we'll see what happens here in that last vault. 7 to go. We can revisit things based on what happens. We do have a break coming up, though, Robbie.
Try
the throwback. You want to try it again? Let me refresh here, see if that looks a little cleaner. No. They have been coming in recently. You're good. They've been a little bit weird recently on how they don't fill the whole screen in the diamonds. We do have that throwback double coming up, though. I'll put this in the chat. Throwback and alternate double. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers. By the way, Robbie, I was looking at some of the stuff that happened this weekend. The very first break in this throwback series featured a Tom Brady Creamsicle Speed Flex. So if that's not an example of why you shouldn't wait, I don't know what is. So for all those diamond headliners out there, They could come out at any given moment in that Diamond Series. Any given moment, guys. So drop me 2 box numbers if you're in that break, and we will rock and roll here in the throwback break tonight. Having an absolute blast here in the UA Live break room as we are knocking out plenty of heat here in the break room. Plenty of heat, plenty of fun at UA. So this is Josh McCown or McQueen, however you say it, new guy. Welcome, Josh. Josh M. Let us know what team you like and how you heard about Ultimate Autographs. Dustin Aronson, Chris Godfrey, Lance Abbott, Adam Dittmer, Blake Wilkins, Ricky Johns. You are in this one, Ricky. You are the closer. 23 and 27. Thank you, Ricky. We'll get those off the ticker. How about that big win for Ricky's Vikings? They were in London, pulling off that late win. A massive one, Ricky. So 23 and 27. They call them the TNAs. Okay, that makes sense. On the ticker. 23 coming off the board. And 27 as well. Thank you, Ricky. I agree that Diamond Vault double should happen. The headliner single, Charles. I don't see why all of those should not be knocked out here ASAP. Josh down the Ricky 6 times on the way. Good luck, guys. Good luck, good luck, good luck. 3, 4, 5, and 6. He says, yes, go Vikes. Skull, as they say, the Vikings fans. That was one of those games where, Ricky, I think the Vikings are very much in the wild card hunt. If they end up making the playoffs, that's the game they point to that maybe got them in the playoffs. All right, Blake's got the NFC North, Josh in the NFC South, Dustin NFC East, Ricky NFC West, Chris Godfrey AFC North, Adam Dittmer AFC South, Ricky Johns AFC East, and Lance Abbott in the AFC West. 23 coming up, 23 of 30 in the throwback and alternate mixer. Good luck, guys. Ooh, one of Robbie's favorite players. One of the best defensive backs of all time. A Pro Football Hall of Famer, 2-time Super Bowl champion with the Denver Broncos in the late 90s. It's the hard hitter on the orange jersey, Steve Atwater.
Yeah.
JSA certified. That's the AFC West, Lance Abbott. Congrats, Lance, on your Steve Atwater jersey. Forever the wild card, says Ricky, right? Hey, that'd be nice. That would be nice getting in the playoffs. Speaking of nice hit, Lance Abbott. You are taking home the Steve Atwater jersey.
Nice hit.
I know we talk about, obviously John Elway, who, by the way, John Elway is available in that new Diamond Series. We talk about Terrell Davis, Ed McCaffrey, Rod Smith, key parts of that Bronco team, the coach Shanahan. But the defense, often forgotten about. Steve Atwater, a big part of that defense, and a big reason why they won those 2 Super Bowls in back-to-back years. Nice, says Lance. Yes, sir. Very nice indeed on your Steve Atwater jersey. Put this bad boy back in the box. And we will keep the party going here in the break room. All right, 27 of 30 here. Throwbacks and alternate mixer. The jersey break is running whenever it fills up, my man. So they're 8-spot breaks. We do live fills on the show. Jersey break currently has 8 to go, so I'm guessing you were in a jersey break from earlier today. If you have an order number, double, we can look you up, let you know. The current jersey break is at 8 spots to go, though. It'll run whenever it's sold out. We do have score predictions, guys, for the game tonight. You guys have until kickoff, 7:15 Central Time, Chiefs and Jags. About 15 more minutes to get the exact score right. We'll shoot you guys a $30 gift card. John going 28-27 Chiefs. I'll go with 27-20 Chiefs personally for my score tonight. Got another jersey coming up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Robbie. We have one of the all-time greats. Not one, not two, not three. 4-time Super Bowl champion quarterback, Joe Montana. On the beautiful Niners jersey, Ricky Johns with some closer magic for a guy that closed out teams like nobody else. Now, Mahomes, Brady, iconic quarterbacks, Robbie. Two things neither can ever say, though. Undefeated in the Super Bowl. Joe Montana, 4 Super Bowls, 4 wins, awesome jersey for the all-time great quarterback, Joe Montana. And then when you get a second, if you can look up the order number in the chat, Robbie, and Robbie will let you know if you want anything, when your break happened, so on and so forth. So there you go. Mr. Montana on that clean jersey here. I'll leave this one on the table for now, Robbie. This one might feature in our video tonight. I mean, I know I like the authentics, the speed flexes, the customs, but Joe Montana, one of those names that I don't care what it's on, it's Joe Montana. And it is beautiful. Nice win on the Montana, says Ricky Johns. Absolutely. Absolutely nice. So 26559 right there. Joe Montana jersey. All right, guys, what are we doing next? I'm thinking that diamond break could be next. We are 1 spot to go here. Life of a Showgirl, Bob. It is really good, but I hear it too often. I'll be honest. Fiance's playing it around the house, and I probably know too much about Life of a Showgirl for my liking. But I guess I'll give it what's like a... How about a B-, Bob? How does that sound? B- for Life of a Showgirl. If my fiance is listening right now, though, Robbie, we'll go with A+ if she's listening. Otherwise, I'll go with B- if she's not listening. I know she's a massive Swiftie, super pumped about the Life of a Showgirl. Nice in the diamond double. I couldn't agree more. This is a awesome series right here for sure, Ricky Johns. So look at these helmets here. Look at some of the videos of these helmets. These are super duper clean. This Drew Brees, I absolutely love the Drew Brees. The black, the gold, the black visor. I've only seen this exact Brees helmet in the room maybe like once or twice, Robbie. This is super clean on Drew Brees. Here's a nice one, that Ghost Chrome Jerome Bettis. One of my favorite autographs in the game. All aboard the bus. This is a clean lid right here. Definitely a super clean lid, to say the least, here in the UA live break room. So guys, get those spots. Let's rock. Let's roll. You guys let me know what you want to knock out tonight. And there is plenty, and I mean plenty, of big hits here in our UA live break room. Plenty. So, I don't know. I don't know what you guys most want to see. But I definitely want to see that Bettis. I want to see the Barry Sanders. I think we're looking at probably the best running back of all time for me, Barry Sanders. That is one that I got my eyes on personally. No doubt about that. All aboard the Barry. So, a Theismann story this morning? Oh, okay. Well, those are always fun. Bradley's got 24-20 Jags. All right, Bradley. And then we also have, Robbie, 5 to go in this multi-sport double, which is close. 4 to go in that headliner single, which is close. So we'll be seeing some of these headliner ones in case you just tuned in. What headliners are left, you might ask? All of them but Josh Allen. Every single box in this series except for Josh Allen and the Dwight Howard, which was not a headliner. All of them still available, guys. Come and get your spots. Let's rock. Let's roll here in the UA live break room. We got the best customers in the business here. Best customers in the business. Just got to get you guys jumping in these breaks. I agree. I agree about Barry Sanders being the best running back ever. I could not agree more, man. I always say I love Emmitt Smith. I love Walter Payton. I love Jim Brown. What did Emmitt Smith, Walter Payton, and Jim Brown all have in common? Really good football teams, really good offensive line. Barry Sanders, the man that made it happen without anybody. He was literally pretty much the entire team, Barry Sanders, in those Lions days. He did a little bit of everything, running, catch the ball if you needed to. I always say, Robbie, you bottle this guy backwards. He's in the backfield. A 5-yard loss, he would turn into a 5-yard gain. And you get a helmet like this for just over $200. That's a must-have in the PC. You cannot talk about the story of football without Barry Sanders and what he did for the game of football. Literal human highlight reel, to say the least, Barry Sanders. So let's do it. Ethan is that order number, by the way. Ethan, if you would like us to tell you what happened, we can. You were in the Jersey break last show. Do you want us to tell you what happened, or do you want us to tell you where to look for it? Ethan, that's Ethan W. is that order number. Thank you, Robbie.
Winiski.
Yes. So a Jeff Garcia jersey came out in that last break. So one spot to go. Who's getting that diamond break? Who's going to get that diamond break? I'm looking at this graphic, Robbie, and obviously I think it's way, way too early to talk about J.J. McCarthy, but, all these players in this graphic are Hall of Fame worthy names. I mean, Eddie George, we'll see if he gets in or not, but I think Julio Jones will get in. Elway, Barry Sanders, Drew Brees, Jerome Bettis, Warren Moon, Earl Campbell, Kurt Warner. I mean, all these guys are in the Hall of Fame or will be, right? Yep. You did not win, actually. Robbie did drop that in there for you. You did not win, unfortunately. Lance Abbott won the Jeff Garcia jersey, my man. Now, here's that Baker Mayfield rave, by the way. He's a guy that has really resurrected his career at the Bake Show. So, Pass Rush Diamonds, all the headliners out there, one spot to go, guys, with that vault pairing. Sold out, actually. Excuse me. We are sold out. So, put this in the chat. Diamond/vault pairing. Drop me one diamond box and one vault box if you guys can. So in the vault, we only have 3 boxes left. 9, 19, and 25. The diamonds are actually pretty open. I think we've done 4 and 8. Every other box is left. So do let me know, guys. Robbie's getting that break finalized. But if you're in that break, go ahead and drop that number and let me know what you guys would like to do here tonight. Still got 22 of you guys watching. Plenty of eyeballs here on that break page. I see 19 and the wheel. Thank you, Charles. So 19 for the vault. And then wheel is what Eric also wanted as well for the diamond here. So diamond 1 out of 30. I'm going to spin this wheel here, see what we get. All right, how about 25 for the diamond, Robbie? So 19 for the vault and 25 for the diamond. Thank you, guys. Let's see what we got coming up here. Larry Jensen, Charles Nelson, Vincent Lodato, Thomas Mullis, Blake Wilkins, Ricky Johns, and Eric Zaffron. Yeah, for the diamond. 25 for the diamond. Thank you, Robbie. All right, 6 times. 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, Charles Nelson has the NFC North. Vincent Lodato has the NFC South. Eric Zaffron has the NFC East. Larry Jensen has the NFC West. Blake Wilkins has the AFC North. Ricky Johns, AFC South. Thomas Mueller, AFC East, and Ricky Johns, AFC West. I went 27-20 Chiefs tonight, George. 27-20 Kansas City is my pick for tonight. Could definitely be a close game, though. But I like the way the Chiefs are playing right now. I'm going 27-20 Kansas City tonight. And that last box, by the way, that last diamond vault pairing, that might be the last pairing, depending on what happens here, depending on how that last vault single looks. So good luck, guys. I'm going to start with the vault first, the diamond second, box 19 coming up for the vault. The Strip Sack Vault Series here. Good luck, guys. Let's see here. Okay, this is a secondary headliner, Robbie, on a little bit different team than I expected. Normally, this guy's an ego hit, but it's LaShawn McCoy on the Buffalo Bills full-size replica. Over 10,000 career rushing yards. You take the rushing and receiving yards combined, LaShawn McCoy, $15K for his career. In my opinion, should be a future Pro Football Hall of Famer. Led the league in rushing yards once, rushing touchdowns another, 6-time Pro Bowler, 2-time Super Bowl champion. Nice full-size rep right there. LaShawn McCoy going home to Thomas M here. Thomas Mulis. Let us know, Thomas, but congrats on your LaShawn McCoy. Very, very nice right there for Thomas. All right. Put this back in its boxy. Then we have the diamond one coming up. So we have 2 vault boxes left. One of them is a Hines Ward, and the other one, Robbie's going to be a $100 vault key plus the item. So, Doug, as far as shipping, I would definitely email customer service, my man, but I will say this. We usually ship 1 helmet per box, and we do have alternate shipping, places we use, UPS, USPS, so it's possible that the 3 helmets were shipped separately, and they might have been shipped out by a different platform, etc. Any shipping-related questions, Doug, I would email customer service. I would say give it 24, 48 hours personally. If you don't get your helmet, then I would contact customer service afterwards. But yeah, it's very possible that the helmet that you won was shipped out with your wife. Maybe the helmet she won was shipped out separately. Again, we don't put too many helmets in the same boxes because we don't want them to break, Robbie. So it could have been an entirely different person that actually picked up your helmet. If you only have 1 out of 3, I would not worry yet, Doug. I would say give it at least 24 hours, Doug. If you don't get something by this time tomorrow night, I would reach out to customer service Wednesday morning and they can look into your shipment, my man. So nice hit there on the LaShawn McCoy. 1 box down, 1 to go. Vault and diamond pairing here. This is 25 out of 30 here. Good luck, guys. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Oh, here we go. Here we go. There was some talk about this happening earlier today, Robbie. But personally, I haven't had a chance to say this for over a week. It's story time. Joe Theismann, the 1983 NFL MVP on the Washington football team. Lunar Authentic going home to Eric Zaffron. For all the new people out there, buckle down. It's story time in the break room. So little old Joe Theismann growing up. He was the superstar quarterback. Everybody loved Joey T. Showed up to school, touchdown pass after touchdown pass. He was the star of the school. The only person that was just as popular as him, Robbie, was Grandma Theismann. Because she made the best darn chili out there and sloppy joes. And for dessert, she had brownies. They were laced with chocolatey goodness. No bonus substances, no nothing. The best thing, sloppy joes out there. The best thing, chili, and the best thing, brownies. The whole neighborhood would always go to Grandma's house to eat all the food. Joe Theismann, by the way, the great Joe, went off to college with 3 bags of Sloppy Joes, 3 bags of chili, 7 bags of brownies, and went out there and dominated Notre Dame. Now, Notre Dame is a big-time school, especially back in his time. The 70s, Notre Dame was iconic, right? They got the idea of, Joe, we want you to win the Heisman Trophy. Let's give you a little oomph for that Heisman Trophy run. Let's change your last name from Thiesman to Theismann. So he said, okay, let's do it. So the campaign was Theismann for the Heisman. Now, Joe was close. He was a finalist. He was one of the closest guys to winning that trophy. But Jim Plunkett won the trophy. Heisman Trophy, the campaign did not quite work out, but the last name stuck. Joe Theismann forever ended up being Joe Theismann. Never went back to Thiesman, which is the family name. Now, years later, this part of the story, 100% true. They asked the grandma, were you mad that Joe changed his last name from Thiesman to Theismann? She said, no, I'm not mad about it. Not mad about it at all. You know why? Because it's not pronounced Thiesman. It's not pronounced Theismann. It's pronounced Theismann. Joe Theismann. The proper pronunciation, Eric Zaffron, the winner of the 1983 league MVP, Joe Theismann. Theismann, Theismann, whatever you want to call the name. The lid is beautiful. The hit is awesome. That boy, Eric Zaffron. 265-561. And Robbie, that means we are 3 boxes into the new diamonds. Mm-hmm. And we have not pulled a single headliner yet.
No, we haven't.
No photo, no secondary. All the headliners out there still in that diamond series. 3 words for you guys. Run it back.
Run it back.
Don't see why we shouldn't run it back here in the UA live break room. So 14 of you guys getting ready to jump into these breaks here. Let's make those moves. Let's run back that next break.
Let's do it.
We're also getting close on that headliner mixer, which is one I strongly recommend, Robbie Lopez. Mm-hmm. I'm always thinking to myself, like, where would I play? What break should I enter? My advice to the customers, there's a couple things that I'm looking at. First and foremost, I would be looking at what break is going to happen. What break is close? The other thing I'm looking at, Robbie, personally, I'll be eyeing specifically what is a lot of headliners left. And this one, it's actually called the Headliner Series. It's called the Headliner Mixer Series. And what headliners are left? All of them but JA-17. Bo Nix, TJ Watt on flexes. Jaden Daniels football, which again, pretty rare to see football items in the break room. The actual physical footballs. The Steph Curry jersey. And Joe Burrow on a licensed jersey. One of the best quarterbacks in the game. Joe Burrow on that beautiful, beautiful Bengal licensed jersey for you guys. We got Magic Johnson on that Larry O'Brien trophy. The Magic Man. One of, if not the best point guard ever. Actually, I would argue the 2 best point guards ever. Magic and Steph Curry both in this break, right?
Yep.
Both very much available in this series. We also have the Patrick Ewing basketball, which is an extremely rare autograph. Patrick Ewing, one of the best centers of all time. We do have that Giannis Antetokounmpo, very, very clean Buck basketball, the Kevin Durant ball. Look at that chrome Bo Nix. That helmet is just stunning. Bo Nix balled out in that comeback win against the Super Bowl champion Eagles. Still looking for that TJ Watt chrome as well. So all the headliners out there, guys. I mean, where are my LSU fans at? Jaden Daniels and Joe Burrow, pair of awesome LSU quarterbacks. Baseball fans, Big Papi, Juan Soto, Ricky Henderson, Vlad Sr. Did you see what Vlad Jr. did, that grand slam the other day?
Oh, yeah.
That was really, really cool, taken after his dad, Vladdy. So that's a series you want to get into with every single headliner available. We're down to 4 spots to go in that single, and we're only 5 spots to go in that double. That is also the Chase Wheel Spin. I've also got my eyes on this Diamond Series, Robbie. The Pass Rush Diamonds, every single headliner available. We have, I mean, what do people normally like when it comes to autographs? They want quarterbacks, they want running backs, they want wide receivers. Well, Baker Mayfield, top 5 quarterback, arguably right now in the NFL. Drew Brees, maybe a top 5 quarterback ever. John Elway, top 10 quarterback ever. 3 really good quarterbacks, make it 5 good quarterbacks, Robbie. J.J. McCarthy, national champion at Michigan on the Speed Flex, that Winter Warrior. Kurt Warner, 2-time league MVP on that clean Ram Authentic. Warren Moon, Earl Campbell, dual sign Speed Flex. Maybe the 2 best Oilers ever on one helmet. We got quarterbacks. We got running backs. I mean, Jerome Bettis, Eddie George. We got everything in this series. And they're all authentics or better. In fact, we have 5 Speed Flexes. Bettis, McCarthy, Breeze, Sanders, and the Warren Moon, Earl Campbell dual sign guys. So that is 8 to go. It's the... I'll be honest, at this rate, Robbie, looks like the second to last pairing. I'm kind of leaning towards maybe refunding this person in this break here and putting up one more pairing. But let's see what happens first. Let's see what happens first here in that series.
It's all about being patient and waiting.
All right? Got to be in it to win it. So, got a lot of good sports going on right now. Mahomes and the Chiefs are already driving. We got baseball playoffs. I know our Cubbies playing tonight in what is, let's be honest, Robbie, a must-win game. Not eliminated technically, but basically eliminated if the Cubs don't win tonight. So got to get that done tonight. No doubt about that. Just you guys got to get the breaks done tonight. Here we go. Good. I'm logged in. I was like trying to figure out the password and stuff. Mm-hmm. So I agree with Charles. Let's close out that headliner single. If it closes by 9 o'clock, Charles, you will be entered into the Chase Wheel Spin, brother. If it's closed by 9 p.m. Central Time here in the UA live break room. So I'm thinking that might be the next break, Robbie. I'm thinking of the headliner mixer looking like it might be the next break we run tonight. I'm seeing that we're 5 to go in the double and only 4 to go in the single. The magic number in the break room is 3. If we're down to 3 or less, the break usually sells pretty darn fast. So one more spot in the single, couple spots in that double. We're at 3 spots to go, and the break is #happening here tonight. So make those moves, get those spots. Let's rock, let's roll in the headliner mixer series. I mean, I'm looking at some of the secondary names too, Robbie, like guys like Jamar Chase, Triple Crown winner, Shaquille O'Neal, CeeDee Lamb, one of the best receivers in the league, Allen Iverson, Hall of Famer Trevor Hoffman. Now, these are all names that I would argue personally are photo headliner worthy. In this series, though, they're only secondary because the names in the series is that loaded. That's how good this series is, the headliner mixer, ladies and gents. So that's one I want to knock out. But if you're just a football fan, probably the Diamonds is a great break for you. That throwback and alternate is still really good.
Oh, yeah.
We did pull the Montana, but the Lawrence Taylor, the Barry Sanders authentic, Edrin James Speed Flex. We are down to, let's see, only 8 boxes left in throwbacks. So LaShawn McCoy we pulled in there, Robbie. You can get the Shady McCoy off the board. So we're looking like a pretty good spot in this series with 8 boxes left. There's an Emmitt Smith mini as well available. You guys will not see it photoed, but it is listed here. NFL's all-time leading rusher, Emmitt Smith, on a mini as well in the throwback and alternates. Now, this one is a mixer. You can get minis, jerseys, reps, or authentics, just like the practice squad is also a mixer, right? And you can get Brett Favre, Emmitt Smith in that practice squad, DeMarcus Ware, Nico Collins. That Bruce Smith Speed Flex is super nice as well. So those are mixers. You get a little bit of everything. But if you want your football authentic helmets, I definitely strongly recommend the All Diamond series. Every box is an authentic in the Diamonds / Vault series. Now, the Vault does have some reps, but there's going to be an authentic guaranteed in the Diamond portion, Robbie Lopez. Guaranteed authentic in that Diamond portion, ladies and gents. So 4 spots left in it, says Charles. I agree. Let's get it done. We are definitely making progress. 4 spots to go. Mr. Charles Nelson in the Move the Chains. Actually not. Headliner mixer, excuse me. Man, I love that Bruce Smith Speed Flex. Bills Nation, one of the most underrated players ever, only player ever with 200 career sacks. That's one that I really, really like, to say the least. Really like that Bruce Smith right there. With that blue visor, Buffalo Bill icon. Come and get that lid here tonight. So what do you guys want to do in the chat? You guys let me know. You guys are the leaders in the break room. You guys let me know what you want to do in the chat. I'm going to take a peek at some of our pick'em results for the weekend. Let me pull up yahoo.com. Some of our fantasy matchups. Robbie, I believe we won in fantasy this week. Let's see. I think we either won or about to win. Yep. We are 96% favorites. We're currently up by 8 points. We got Brian Thomas, Cam Little, and the Chiefs defense going. So unless they get negative points, we're going to win, moving to 4-1 in the fantasy. I believe for picks this week, I think Steven Catalano is winning this week. Overall standings for the season, I am in first place behind Team Custer. Dom is slid in the third place. Eric is in fourth place. But the weekly winner right now for this week, I believe, is Steve Catalano. He's got 12 points on the Chiefs. So if the Chiefs win, Steve wins the picks for the week. If the Jaguars win, Daniel wins the pick'em for the week. Daniel does, if the Jags add 5 points, he would surpass Steve Catalano on the weekly picks. Look at Steve. Steve's in first place for the weekly picks, and he missed like 7 games already. Tons of upsets this week. Tons of unpredictable games. It's been an upset kind of week here in the UA, in the NFL rather. A lot of upsets this week in the good old National Football League. So let's look at the pick'em. We do have a couple orders coming in here. Looks like Tom Kaz jumping in to that headliner single. Thank you, Tom. Want to give a shout out to all the customers that have ordered tonight. Eric Zaffron, Ricky Johns, Tom Kaz, Blake Wilkins, Joshua Bateman, Adam Dittmer, Sean Davis, Lance Abbott, Robert Hoffman, all these guys in for our 6 p.m. show. Do appreciate you guys jumping in and making moves on that UA live break page. Like I always say, we got the best customers in the business. You guys always make things happen here in the UA live break room. On a manic Monday with Kamen Entchev and Robbie Lopez. Definitely pulling some good stuff already. Joe Theismann, Joe Montana, Super Bowl winning quarterbacks here, Super Bowl MVPs, league MVPs. That's what we got in our break room. Only the best of the best here at UA. I know Robbie doing a great job here co-hosting. I know his voice is under the radar a little bit, but appreciate you, Robbie, jumping in here and working hard.
Thank you.
I know your voice might not be there, but no impairments as far as clicking over there. So to make the night more fun for you, I say, guys, order. Get those spots. Make sure Robbie Lopez is busy tonight in the break room. Now, Robbie wants to be a busy, busy man here in the UA live break room.
I do.
Definitely looking forward to having tons of fun with our customers here tonight. Biggest game, best story of the weekend, guys. The biggest storyline. I think what's crazy about the NFL right now, Robbie, is the sheer amount of parity right now. We're 5 weeks into the season. There's not a single undefeated team left. The Eagles got knocked off by the Broncos. The Patriots knocking off the Bills. There's actually only one defeated team. The Jets are the only team that's lost every game this season. And, one guy that I think doesn't get talked about enough, to me, is Bo Nix. I know we talk a lot about, Jaden Daniels and all he's doing, which, by the way, Jaden Daniels is also in this series on the Autograph Football. Plenty to be said about Jaden Daniels. A lot of talk about Caleb Williams, good and bad. Bo Nix, though, Bo Nix just knocked off the Eagles. Bo Nix led all quarterbacks that were rookies last year in passing touchdowns. This guy's a playmaker. He's an awesome, awesome football player. That's a helmet that will go up in value, I think, in my opinion, No doubt about that, Bo Nix. Such a good draft class. I mean, look at Drake May last night. Drake May balled out last night.
Oh, yes, he did.
This is a really good draft class. I mean, Caleb Williams is looking really good the last couple weeks. Michael Penix looks pretty good. Drake May looks really good. Bo Nix looks really good. That whole class, man. They got their quarterbacks in that class. You're a little bit late. We do take score predictions for Monday night games, Doug. You know what, Doug? I'll be nice. And if I'll make the exception for you, I'll make it for everybody else. Since it is still scoreless, Doug, and anyone else listening right now, I will go ahead and give you guys until 7:35 for those score predictions. 7:35. You guys get the exact score right. You'll get a $30 gift card and store credit. You have until 7:35 to get those score predictions in. That is 3 minutes. So if Doug gets one in late here, which, by the way, do you know who Doug's team is, Robbie?
I can't recall.
Doug's a Steeler fan. There's a TJ Watt two-tone chrome speed flex, Doug. That's the best Steeler right now, TJ Watt. We have one of the best Steelers ever, Jerome Bettis, in that diamond on that ghost chrome. So we got Steelers for you, my man. We got you covered when it comes to Pittsburgh Steeler football players in the UA Live break room. Brandon going 24-14 Chiefs. All right, Brandon, that's a possibility. Doug, you got to get in the next couple minutes here. I did give you till 7:35. I know Doug is out here looking for some bonus money, maybe looking for some Steelers in the room. 5 to go in that headliner double. Only 3 spots to go in the single. I'll drop that link in. Headliner single, 3 spots left. Such an awesome, awesome series. Come and get it. 17-10 Chiefs from Doug. All right, Doug. So there you go. So another couple minutes, guys, on those score predictions. Otherwise, you will not be eligible for the gift card. Thank you for the extra time I got in here late, LOL. Now, Doug, I'll allow it because I'm nice. And you're a newer guy, so Doug doesn't know how all the scores work necessarily. But typically, scores do close at kickoff. So if you have the guesses for Thursday night football, Sunday night football, Monday night football, it is until kickoff, usually for those bonus guesses. And it's free to guess, too. It's fun, right? I mean, we just give away money if you get the exact score right. I'm going to be fully honest, though, Robbie. The customers don't often get the exact score right. Last year, all season, we had maybe 3 guys get it right all year last year. No one's got it right this time. You could be the first guy to get it right tonight, perhaps. That could be the play. More importantly, though, than $30 store credit, I mean, I want to get stuff that's worth over $1,000, right? For example, helmets in the room that are worth probably closer to $1,500. A custom Drew Brees Chrome Speed Flex, that black chrome. That's a $1,500 helmet, give or take, on Drew Brees. Such a beautiful, beautiful lid for one of the best quarterbacks ever. This one right here, it's a Ghost Chrome Jerome Bettis. This is easily in that $1,500 ballpark. A Barry Sanders Rip Line Speed Flex, easily in the $1,500 ballpark, give or take. You get helmets like this for $203 when they're worth more than 7 times that. Maybe the headliner mixer, $92, Robbie. Worth over $1,000. TJ Watt, Bo Nix, Chromes. I mean, licensed jerseys, Joe Burrow, Steph Curry. That's not a name you see often in the break room. That is very, very nice. Patrick Ewing. Very, very rare autograph for one of the best basketball players ever, the Knick legend Patrick Ewing. That autograph does not exist much in the memorabilia industry for Patrick Ewing. Well, Charles, I'll be honest with you. That's pretty late. Are you talking Central Time, Charles? Because, you know, I did give Doug an exception 20 minutes, but if it's a full hour, it is a little bit late. But, you know, everyone's got their own discretion to make exceptions. I don't know if you're talking about, you know, Eastern Time or what. let me guess, Charles, you had the Patriots winning last night, right? I will say most folks that had score predictions last night, if I had to venture to guess, Robbie, they were probably picking the Bills last night. So you probably did not miss out on any money there, Charles Nelson. We got some winners in this series, by the way. Jaden Daniels, Bo Nix got some wins over the weekend. TJ Watt has been winning a lot with the Steelers so far. A lot of big-time winners, a lot of big-time helmets in this series. Steph Curry, by the way, multi-time NBA champion. Magic Johnson, a multi-time NBA champion. Kevin Durant, a multi-time NBA champion. Giannis Antetokounmpo, an NBA champion, Finals MVP. A lot of winners in the Headliner Mixer series. A lot of different headliners, a lot of different sports. Some of the best across all of sports in this series. So we are looking at 3 spots to go here. 3 spots to go. What do you guys think? Best point guard ever? Is it Magic Johnson or is it Steph Curry? Because I say that Steph Curry is the best player to ever play the point guard spot, but he's a little bit of a point guard, 2 guard to me. Magic Johnson, I think the best pure passing point guard of all time, the Magic Man. So, you know, the 2 best ever. And look at small forwards. I mean, LeBron James, Larry Bird, but the Mount Rushmore of small forwards, Giannis and Kevin Durant, they definitely belong on that list. 2 incredible basketball players, both still available in this Headliner Mixer series. How about baseball? Juan Soto, when this guy is healthy, he's a top 5 baseball player in the world. We don't get baseball stuff in the room all that often. You want to take advantage of a guy like Juan Soto. Met, Yankee, Washington, no matter where he plays, Juan Soto simply delivers. One of the best pure hitters in the game, the great Juan Soto. Ricky Henderson, the late great Ricky Henderson. Not going to get many more of his autographs out there. Take advantage while you still can. Who just got in the Headliner Mixer?
I was Lance.
What's up, Lance? I believe putting us at 2 to go. What do you guys think? I mean, just out of curiosity, if you're watching the show right now, football names, sure, let us know. But basketball, baseball names, right? We don't get basketball and baseball in the room all that often. Which one of these names sound like the best to you guys in the Headliner Mixer series? Are you after Patrick Ewing, Magic Johnson, Steph Curry? Which one of those names do you guys like the best? That way we can know what to purchase when it comes to baseball and basketball stuff, right? Because for me personally, LeBron's autograph is extremely expensive, and the guy almost never signs, Robbie. Michael Jordan's autograph, he signs literally never. So of guys that we actually get in the break room, Curry, Magic, and Giannis, that's as good as it gets on the basketball side of things. That is as good as it gets on the basketball level headliners here in the UA Live break room. So definitely want to see those tonight. Chrome flexes. These are really beautiful helmets, Bo Nix and TJ Watt. I like that Juan Soto, that Bo Nix, says Charles. All right. Charles Nelson. Those could be won for less than $100, Charles. Very, very good stuff in this series. Bo Nix has his Broncos at 3-2. What do you guys think? AFC West, Broncos are 3-2. Chargers are 3-2. If the Chiefs win tonight, 3-2. I think the Chiefs are going to take the West, but the Broncos and the Chargers, we could have 3 playoff teams again out West. I know the Raiders right now are a mess, Robbie, but AFC West, Broncos, Chiefs, Chargers, all 3 teams looking really, really good, to say the least. Charles says Curry on the jersey for me. All right, Charles. Steph Curry jersey would be very, very nice. Love that beautiful jersey, that beautiful autograph. Stephen Curry, the best shooter of all time. And Robbie, we haven't had 1-4 in a while. Steph Curry's a name you get in the room like once every other month. Maybe like 4 or 5 times a year. Definitely get it while you still can type situation. Let me ask the chat right now, if you're watching the show, what is your favorite football team, guys? Because I always say, Robbie, you want to get the best players of each franchise's history. The best Saint ever, Drew Brees. The best Bronco ever, John Elway. The best Lion ever, Barry Sanders. The best Falcon ever, Julio Jones. The 2 best Oilers ever, Warren Moon, Earl Campbell. Top 5 Steeler ever, Jerome Bettis. Top 5 Ram ever, Kurt Warner. Top 3 Tennessee Titan, Eddie George. The best of the best in this series. And the way Baker Mayfield was playing, he could become a top 5 Buck of all time. The way the Big Show has looked, he's out there balling Baker Mayfield this season, right? Let me look it up. He's got to be up there for MVP odds.
Baker?
Yeah, he has to be, right? NFL MVP odds right now. We got ourselves, this is according to DraftKings, Josh Allen at plus 150, Patrick Mahomes at plus 360, and Baker Mayfield, tied with Justin Herbert, is tied for the 3rd best betting odds for MVP right now. Plus 1,100 Baker Mayfield, according to DraftKings. That's pretty good. A name like that, you get a Baker Mayfield Rave Authentic, top 3 in MVP odds. Boy, Justin Herbert dropped off fast after that last loss, right? Jalen Hurts dropped off fast. I think on outside one I would look at, Robbie, is Jared Goff at plus 1,500, the way the Lions are playing. But Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, the 2 guys I always talk about, makes sense why they're 1-2 respectfully on that MVP betting odds. No doubt about that. That makes a whole lot of sense for those 2. So, Baker, definitely a guy that you don't want to sleep on. I personally I think he should be closer. He might be worth a play at plus 1,100, Baker Mayfield. Because imagine at the end of the year, Robbie, you had the classic voter fatigue, and everyone's like, Mahomes has one already. Allen's got one already. Let's give it to a different guy. Baker Mayfield could be in that running. And Ibuka looks really good for the Bucs. They got wide receivers for days. There's a lot of really, really good football players right now on that Bucs roster. No doubt about that. Looks like the Chiefs got a touchdown, Robbie, but there's a penalty, so it might be a big play. We'll see what the refs decide. Definitely would help Mahomes as MVP odds. Travis Kelce in the end zone a day after his birthday, Travis Kelce. So let's see what the refs decide on that play. Looks like it is the first score of the football game tonight. Flag pending. But let's get some scores on that break page, guys. Get some scores on that break page. They did call it a touchdown, Robbie Lopez. Touchdown, Travis Kelce. 6-zip Kansas City here with 4:02 to go in that first quarter. So that diamond is 8 to go. Right now, Robbie, I'm saying let's focus on the break that is on that doorstep. 2 to go in that headliner mixer. Who's all on that headliner single right now? Do you have the list of names, Robbie? You can even slack them to me if you don't want to talk. I know your voice is out, but...
Amanda, Dustin, Charles, Sean, Tom, and Lance.
Okay, so those folks are in there. This is the Chase Wheel Spin tonight as well, guys. So every single headliner out there but the JA-17, which, again, if you like these names, Robbie, we had the league MVP, Josh Allen, coming out in the first break. You never know what could happen. I'm actually surprised he missed, was it 1 game or 2 games that Jaden Daniels missed? Because he's another one. Jaden Daniels plus 2,200 for MVP. Where's Bo Nix at, man? Plus 10,000, Robbie, for Bo Nix. Talk about a value play. He's got his Broncos at 3-2, knocking off the Eagles. Jaden Daniels, by the way, I always talk about this top 5 quarterback list. We talk about how, it's Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson, the Fab Four. We're kind of looking for that 5th guy, right? Jaden Daniels might be him. He might be the 5th best quarterback in the league. I know Herbert's up there. Jalen Hurts is up there. But the way this guy, throws the ball, runs the ball, he's definitely got himself, that top 5 echelon. Let's go. 1 passing TD down, 1 to go, says Den. Did I hear Den McKeon is going to win his bet and then use that money to play in the break room, Robbie?
Hope so.
And is that what I hear, Den McKeon? Is that what I hear, my man? That could be potentially very cool for you, brother. Den McKeon. Looking for a little money here to spend spend in our break room. More money, less problems, Robbie. That's what I always say. Den could be. You know what else you could do for money though, Robbie? $92. You get an autograph worth $500, $600, $1,000. Profit big time in the headliner mixer series. So 2 spots to go. Drop that link in the chat. See, I could argue right now, Robbie, this series, if I want to put Jaden Daniels as the 5th best quarterback in the league, which I don't think it's that far of a stretch. I know we pulled Josh Allen. We could argue right now that Burrow, Daniels, and Allen, 3 top 5 quarterbacks in the league in this series. The way Bo Nix is playing, you could put him top 10. He's looked good. It's not crazy to say Bo Nix is top 10. He's right on that edge, that 9, 10, 11, 12, but definitely a better than average starting quarterback.
Yep.
And that's a chrome speed flex, too.
Yep.
That's a beautiful lid. That blue and orange, that pops super well together. Bo Nix is just, the guy wins. The guy wins. The guy makes plays. He does literally everything you need to on the football field. Passing the ball, running the ball. Truly a dual threat machine. Bo Nix on that two-tone chrome. TJ Watt. TJ Watt, man. I know everyone talks about Micah Parsons. They're going to talk about Myles Garrett. Robbie, I think TJ Watt's the best player in the league on defense.
He's got that Pittsburgh defense playing top notch right now.
Dude, and they
coming off a bye week. But
yeah, they're 3-1, the Pittsburgh Steelers. Yeah. And, you know, they did a piece on NFL Live a couple weeks ago. You know, why did the Steelers get off to a little bit of a tough start on defense? Because the opposition ran all their plays, all the run plays on the side opposite TJ Watt.
Yep.
They didn't want to face TJ Watt. They went the opposite side of TJ Watt. That's how much of a game record TJ Watt is. No doubt about that. On that two-tone chrome flex there for, in my opinion, the best defensive player in the game. The Steelers are an iconic franchise. Iconic franchise, very easy autograph to covet, to want. A Pittsburgh Steeler autograph like TJ Watt. So that's the football names in here. Look at the basketball headliners here. I mean, I would say, Robbie, Steph Curry is a top 10 player of all time. Magic Johnson's a top 10 player of all time. Kevin Durant might be a top 10 player of all time. Magic Johnson, Patrick Ewing, if not top 10, top 15 or 20. Some of the best players in basketball history in this series. Ricky Henderson, the most runs and stolen bases ever, baseball royalty. This has all the biggest names in football, baseball, and basketball. The 3 major sports. And look at the headliner ratios, by the way. There's 28 boxes left, Robbie. There's 20 headliners left. 20 and 28 chance at a headliner. That is well over 50% in this series. Well over 50%. That's counting the secondary names, which, by the way, include Jamar Chase, John Smoltz, Shaquille O'Neal, CeeDee Lamb, Trevor Hoffman, Allen Iverson. 20 and 28 chance. Robbie's double checking. But that's roughly a 3 and 4. It's good, says Robbie. 75% chance at a headliner. 75% chance at a headliner in this series. How do you like that? 75% chance, Robbie. Almost. 21 would be 75. 20 of 28, just under 75% chance at a headliner.
That sounds like a break for me to jump into.
That's what I'm talking about. You want to get in here when the odds are really good. And all those guys, they're always asking. Charles Nelson, I know, is one of the leaders in doing this, but all our customers, Robbie, they're always asking, when are you guys going to drop baseball? When are you guys going to drop basketball? Why do you guys only have football? Well, guys, it's right here. It's a break that has baseball, basketball, and football. Dominique Wilkins is often in our room, Charles. I cannot guarantee this, but I can say this, Robbie. There's a decent chance Dominique Wilkins could be in this series. That's how good this series is, that Dominique Wilkins might not even be a photo name, perhaps. So, yeah, we got a lot of Dominique Wilkins in the room. He does sign quite a bit, Charles. Could be signing in that headliner mixer series for sure. And I think we can knock out the single and the double, Robbie, because the double is 5 to go. The single is 2 to go. Let's get this throwback done, too. There's 8 boxes left. This is 6 to go. We get this down to 3 to go, Robbie. This break will go quickly. We're still looking for Emmitt Smith, which is a secondary headliner, not photo on the mini. Got a Bruce. Actually, that's the practical, excuse me. Throwback, we do have Emmitt Smith on the mini. Edgerrin James on that Speed Flex. My favorite line helmet, not counting chromes, not counting hydros, all the super custom, is the classic line helmet that Barry Sanders actually wore in the games. I absolutely love that 90s Lions lid, era specific for the great Barry Sanders. That's one I got my eyes on, Robbie, in that throwback alternate. I kind of think I want the Lions to bring this back. Maybe do one of those reverse retro games. Bring back the slid, because this thing is very, very clean, to say the least, for Mr. Barry Sanders. Very, very clean, to say the least.
It's a good one.
Robbie Lopez. Charles wants an autograph from Robbie. How about this, Robbie? Are you good with this? I don't want to speak for you, my man, but if you're good with this, if Charles wins an item today, you can autograph a Post-it note for him or something. What do you think?
Sure.
I did it for Charles.
I mean, there's only one person that actually has a true one-on-one of my signature, so I kind of don't want to ruin it.
You don't want to ruin it?
I don't want to ruin it.
Okay, so maybe not then.
Jeff Cook's the only one.
Jeff Cook's got one.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
Signed my sunglasses for him.
Okay.
I mean, if Charles wins something, I'll definitely sign something.
Okay,
him.
so Robbie will make a personal exception for you, Charles. If you win an item tonight, he will get you that autograph tonight, Charles Nelson. Best place to win right now would be this one. Well, you know what, Charles? I always say this. We live in the moment. So you got to win now. He did win the Patrick Peterson mini. But we're talking about...
that's right.
You got to win another one, Charles.
All right. I mean, you got to win now.
You got to win now.
If you do win this headliner that you're in.
He's in this one already?
Because that's the last order that he's technically in.
The headliner single or the double?
The headliner single.
So, Charles, you could win in the headliner single, my man. That is possible. Yep, we got you for the practice squad. He won the Patrick Peterson and more here in the practice squad.
Oh, yes, that's right, because he got 2 spots in that double.
He's talking about the one he won earlier. Okay. So, you win again, Charles. We'll get you Robbie's autograph. Everyone else out there watching right now, please drop in, say hello. Drop in and say hello. And let us know if we're going to knock out this headliner multisport tonight.
Yes, please do so.
Looks like in the baseball playoffs tonight, the Dodgers looking for a commanding 2-0 lead up in the bottom of the ninth, 4-1, Robbie. So Dodgers looking good to win that series, and then probably going to take on either the Cubs or the Brewers. So it's going to be the big game tonight, the Cubs game. I think it's like an 8 p.m. start or something, Robbie.
Yeah.
8:08 p.m. Going to be Shota Imanaga going for the Cubbies in a must-win. We only have one football game tonight, featuring a break room regular, Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs, who are up 7-0. But the Jaguars are driving right now.
Yes, they are.
Robbie, they are driving, looking to tie up the ball game here in the second quarter. Let's see, Jaguar and Chief items in the room right now. I don't see anything that I know of, but there might be some secondary names. Maybe a guy like Mark Brunell could be potentially for the Jags. Even Travis Etienne could be in the Admore section. But I have a feeling, given that the teams are playing right now, we could see one of these items potentially in the break room tonight.
Oh, yes.
So score predictions are closed, though. Whoever got those scores in, you are eligible for that $30 in-store credit.
Let's see. Tonight we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Robbie's got 9 guesses so far from our customers. I believe we had probably, like 5 or 6 Chiefs? I know we had a few Jaguars. A couple people picked the Jags at least.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 3 from the Jaguars.
Okay, so 3 Jaguar picks, 6 Chief picks for the scores tonight from our customers. Appreciate you guys dropping those scores in. Who's going to knock out these breaks? We are 2 to go on that headliner mixer on that doorstep. Who's going to knock out the final few spots? We do have a lot of viewers. There are a lot of folks that are visiting our webpage right now, so I imagine these folks will jump in here and knock out these spots for us here on that break page. As we get more visitors, more viewers tune in,
is one.
more things happen, guys. 1 spot to go. I'll talk about one player, 2 in our room right now, Robbie Lopez. I'll pull up the numbers right now because this is one of the most crazy stats out there. So this season, Jake Browning has 6 touchdowns and 8 picks. Joe Burrow has 2 touchdowns and no picks. The Bengals were off to a 2-0 start with Burrow at the helm. Jake Browning's taken over. That offense looks so much different. For comparison's sake, Robbie Lopez, Jake Browning has a 70.5 passer rating. Joe Burrow has a 91.1 passer rating. That to me is crazy.
It is crazy.
Just how much more efficient and how much better Joe Burrow is. We're not going to get a lot of Joe Burrow licensed jerseys out there. I would get in and get this Joe Burrow licensed jersey if I were our customers, Robbie. This is one that I would not sleep on, Joe Burrow. Those licensed jerseys are basically like the Speed Flex of jerseys.
Oh, yes, they are.
The ones that people wear in the games. I mean, it is crazy just, like we say that, not everybody's a starting quarterback in the National Football League, right?
Yep.
I mean, there's only 32 starters for a reason. Jake Browning, and Joe Burrow, the gap there is just so massive. And Burrow's an interesting spot, personally, Robbie, because he's got really good receivers, but he's got a really bad offensive line.
Oh, he does.
And he's a guy that just gets rid of the ball quickly. Jake Browning does not get rid of the ball quickly. And the Bengals, with him as quarterback, is crazy. Night and day, the difference between the Bengals. I mean, right now, Joe Burrow's sitting there. He comes back next year, Robbie, for example. I know he might come back late this year, but if the Bengals are already out of contention, my guess says he won't come back till next year.
Probably, yeah.
And that's what's going to happen. They're going to be probably something like 5-9, 5-10 out of playoff chase. He's not going to bother coming back for the next month of the year if they're eliminated. Keep this in mind. If he can stay healthy next year, and that's a big if with that O-line.
Oh.
If he can stay healthy, though, what happened with them without him as the quarterback just automatically makes his MVP case next year that much better, right?
I highly anticipate the Bengals front office to be really prioritize that offensive line next year.
They better.
Because if this is not a sign, then they need to get rid of those upper management people.
Yes.
Because they're too blind to see that they
I agree. Now, not to say our offensive line in Chicago is perfect, Robbie, but it's much better.
It's much better,
And you
yes.
see how much better it is. The Bears prioritized offensive line in the offseason. Caleb looks better.
It does.
Now,
yes.
if you're a Joe Burrow, a Patrick Mahomes, a Josh Allen, a Lamar Jackson, you're going to be great no matter what. But you see, for most of these teams, if you're not one of those guys who we have in the break room all the time, including that Burrow licensed jersey right there, if you're not one of those guys, Robbie, you better have a dang good offensive line to protect your quarterback. So the fact you can get a Joe Burrow licensed jersey for under $100, man, that to me is fantastic. That's a bargain right there if I ever saw one for that Joe Burrow licensed jersey. So that white Bengal, a lot of LSU guys in this series too. Jaden Daniels, another guy that could be an MVP candidate. Jaden Daniels, like Joe Burrow, a Heisman Trophy winner with the LSU Tigers. So let's get those spots knocked out, guys, says Charles. I agree, Charles. I definitely agree, Mr. Nelson. I want to get these spots knocked out here in the UA live break room. No doubt about that. So that's the one that's 2 to go. I mean, that Burrow license jersey worth way more than $92. That's for sure.
Yeah, looking, it's like anywhere from $300 to $400.
Yeah. And what's even worth more than that, though, is the Chrome Flexes, Robbie. The Chromes are not all that common out there in memorabilia. They're getting less and less common as we speak. That Chrome helmet alone, Robbie, worth over $1,000 before you slap on the autograph. Bo Nix, a TJ Watt Chrome, and we could be looking at $1,500, give or take, maybe a little bit less, a little bit more. You get it for $92 just like that. So you can double up in here too, by the way. These are not the traditional NFL divisions. You can double up potentially, for example, the Bengals pairs with the Red Sox. The Joe Burrow with David Ortiz is the double up option, for example. The Warriors pairs with the Angels. That's Steph Curry with Vlad Sr.
They didn't score on there?
No, they called it like not over.
Wow.
Rockets pairs with the A's. That could be, for example, Robbie, Kevin Durant now on the Rockets. That could pair with the Oakland A's, the Ricky Henderson spot. What's up, Pekin Hockey? What's going on? So there's a lot of double ups here. Magic Johnson pairs with TJ Watt in that spot. So Philly's not going down without a fight. There you go. Was he out at second, though, Robbie?
I think he was safe.
He was safe? Okay.
Oh, hold on.
Well, good. Nobody wants
he was safe.
an easy series.
He was safe.
So we are now looking at 4 to go in that double headliner, 2 to go in that single. Bears jersey. We have a Bears jersey of the greatest coach in Bears history. The coach, Mike Ditka, has not been pulled in the break room. Let me pull up that jersey here, that Mike Ditka jersey. I mean, think about the Bears franchise. 85 Bears, greatest football team of all time, in my opinion. 15-1 in the regular season. Robbie, the Bears allowed 10 points in the playoffs in 85. Shutouts against, I believe it was the Giants. They shut out, I think, their other opponent, and then they held the Patriots to 10 points. They allowed 10 points in that playoff run, led by the great coach, Mike Ditka, for the Bears. So there's only 6 boxes left in the jerseys there, Mr. Hockey, and one of those 6 is that Mike Ditka. So I'd get your spots and get that Coach Ditka jersey in the break room tonight. Touchdown Chiefs, Mahomes running the ball this time. 14-0 PAT pending. 9-yard rushing touchdown for Patrick Mahomes.
Dougie didn't get it. Or no, I'm sorry, not Dougie. Who was that?
Who was looking for their throwing touchdown?
Den.
Den.
He's got plenty of time, though. It's the second quarter.
Oh, yeah, Den's got plenty of time.
Plenty of time, Den, to still get that passing touchdown for Patrick Mahomes. So I'm guessing Pekin Hockey will jump into that jersey break. Not only is Mike Ditka left, still got the Earl Campbell and the Michael Irvin. I just finished the Cowboy documentary tonight, Robbie. I finished it before I went into work today. It was very, very good, the Netflix documentary. Michael Irvin was probably, I'll put this nicely, the most interesting character in that documentary. I know everyone talks about Jerry Jones. Michael Irvin's storyline, to me, was the biggest takeaway and the most interesting part of the documentary, personally, Michael Irvin. So very, very good stuff right there for Michael Irvin, that is. So that's available there, guys. The Ditka got a secondary headliner, Odell Beckham, in the timeout jerseys. So refreshing things, we are looking at 6 to go in that throwback now. 2 to go in that headliner mixer, and we are 4 to go in the headliner multi-sport double box break. Guys, it is a diamond series, which is paired with the vault. We have 2 vault boxes left. 1 vault is a Hines Ward secondary headliner The other vault box is the vault key with $100. As for the diamonds, Robbie, there's 27 boxes left. We have 10 photoed headliners. All 10 on this graphic are still out there. And we have 3 secondary headliners, David Montgomery, Rondé Barber, and Tyreek Hill. David Montgomery was awesome in that Lions win yesterday. The guy was doing whatever the heck he wanted for the best offense in football, the Detroit Lions. Rondé Barber, the Hall of Fame corner, and of course, the Cheetah Tyreek Hill, future Hall of Fame wide receiver. Here's a closer look at that Drew Brees speed flex. Let this sink in. New Orleans Saints have 10 playoff wins ever. 9 of those 10 with Drew Brees as the quarterback. We can talk all we want about the numbers. 9, second all-time in passing yards, second all-time in passing yards, the great Drew Brees. 9 out of 10 playoff wins for the Saints. He was a starting quarterback. That to me is spectacular. And since he's been gone, the Saints, the Kelly Clarkson song, I set you up, Robbie. They have not been able to breathe for the first time because they are struggling. They finally got a win this weekend, their first of the season. But Drew Brees, that era seems long gone. A very valuable autograph, one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. I mean, if you're a true collector, Robbie, I call it the top 10 quarterback challenge. How many of the top 10 quarterbacks do you have in your personal collection? Well, you can get yourself in this series alone, Drew Brees, top 10 all time. John Elway with that beautiful signature, top 10 all time. That's 2 top 10 quarterbacks just like that. These guys might be a little bit outside the top 10, but definitely Warren Moon, Kurt Warner, Hall of Famers, I would say in that top 20 quarterback range of all time. Both of those terrific gentlemen. So get those done in the pass rush, guys. Baker Mayfield, a top 5 quarterback, I would say at the moment right now in the NFL. Eddie George on the slate, the Tennessee Titans all-time leading rusher, Eddie George. Kurt Warner, 2-time Super Bowl champion, actually 2-time league MVP, 1-time Super Bowl champion on that beautiful Flash Ram Authentic. I love the Oiler helmet, Robbie. I always say this. Everyone's got to have at least one Oiler in their PC. This is not just an Oiler helmet. It's a dual-signed Speed Flex of the 2 best Oilers ever, Warren Moon and Earl Campbell on the same helmet. That is very, very nice. 2 Hall of Famers. Jerome Bettis, one of the best signatures in the game, one of the best-looking helmets. This is one you got to have in your PC. All aboard the bus that goes chrome. 8th all-time in rushing yards, Robbie. People think of him just as a goal line back.
Oh, no.
No, he's just a great running back, period. 7 guys in the history of football have more rushing yards than Jerome Bettis. 7. Wow. With that said, I'm going to do a little customer check-in here, Robbie. It is 8:09 Central Time, about to be 8:10. I'm going to give them until 8:11. When the clock strikes 8:11, about 60 seconds here, if they can name all 7 running backs with more rushing yards than Jerome Bettis. That way they can't Google. It's basically 1 minute, right? You guys got 1 minute and change to give me the 7 running backs ever with more rushing yards than Jerome Bettis. I'll give you a hint. 2 of them are currently in the break room as we speak, Robbie.
Ooh, yes,
so you guys have less than 60 seconds right now to name the 7 running backs that have more rushing yards ever than Jerome Bettis. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Looking at less than 50 seconds, guys. Can you name me the 7 running backs with more rushing yards than the bust, Jerome Bettis? Beautiful, beautiful lid. So I see the baseball game, Robbie. The Phillies got thrown out at 3rd, looks like.
Yes, sir.
Is it 2 outs now?
1 out still, but they still have a runner on first.
Okay. Wow. The chat must not be paying attention because I'm not seeing any comments, Robbie.
Yeah, I'm really shocked, too, that there's really no chatter.
Wake up! Put on a little makeup!
7
Wake up!
7 running backs out there?
Put on a little makeup! 7 running backs with more rushing yards ever than Jerome Bettis. It's about to be 8:11. The gift card store credit option will be gone. Bijan Robinson is not one of the 7, Charles. He's a, 30-year player? Young guy. He would definitely not have more career rushing yards than Jerome Bettis. He could get there, but at the current moment, definitely not Bijan Robinson. Derrick Henry also is not one of them. It is 8:11, and that clock is done, Robbie. So I'll give you the 7 guys with more rush yards than Jerome Bettis right now. So one of them is the NFL's all-time leading rusher, Emmitt Smith, who's available on a mini helmet in this practice squad break. Most rushing yards ever, Emmitt Smith. He's on that throwback series and the practice squad guys. So Emmitt Smith is one of them. Second most rush yards ever, Robbie. Walter Payton, the Bears' great running back. Third most rushing yards ever, Frank Gore, the Niner icon. Fourth most rushing yards ever, that would be Barry Sanders on that beautiful rip speed flex. Fifth most rushing yards ever, Adrian Peterson. Sixth, I think is Curtis Martin, and seventh is, who was seventh? Was it LT? Let me look it up right now. NFL career rushing yards. So I was right. Emmitt Smith is 1. Walter Payton is 2. Frank Gore is 3. Barry Sanders is 4. 5 is Adrian Peterson. Curtis Martin 6. LT is 7. Jerome Bettis 8. So I was right. So 7 guys ahead of Bettis. That's how good this guy is. 13,662 rushing yards. You don't get 13,662 rushing yards by being just a goal line back. Jerome Bettis is just a really darn good running back, period. All aboard the bus here. Vault, we're down to 2 boxes left. We have a pairing in the vault. It's one in the old, one in the new. We have a Hines Ward left in one of the boxes. The other box, by the way, is going to be a $100 gift card plus the item in that pairing. But Jeremy, every single headliner left in the Diamonds, 3 boxes in, we have not pulled a single headliner yet in the Pass Rush Diamonds. Not a single one, Robbie. Every single one is available in this series, ladies and gents. The Pass Rush Diamonds. All of them. So 8 to go in that break. Let's get that done. And that headliner series is still 2 to go, guys. If we don't get this done by 9 o'clock, Robbie, there will be no wheel spin.
No.
The headliner mixer is the Chase wheel spin tonight. We have 28 boxes left, 20 headliners left, Robbie. And actually, currently, this is crazy to think. It's a 14 in 28 chance, 50% chance at a photoed headliner. Stephen Curry, Ricky Henderson, Joe Burrow, Jaden Daniels, Juan Soto, David Ortiz, Magic Johnson, Patrick Ewing, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Kevin Durant, Johnny Bench, Vladimir Guerrero Sr., TJ Watt, Bo Nix. Every single one of those names except for Josh Allen is still available. 14 in 28 chance, 50% chance at a photoed headliner. One of the next 2 boxes coming out in this series mathematically would be one of these awesome photoed headliner guys here. Let's keep it going. Now let's get this heat done in this series. And then secondary headliners, Robbie. Jamar Chase, John Smoltz, Shaq, CeeDee Lamb, Trevor Hoffman. The second most sacks of all time, Trevor Hoffman. And he's not even a photoed headliner in the series.
What?
Triple Crown winner Jamar Chase, not even a photoed headliner in the series. One of the best pound-for-pound basketball players, Allen Iverson, not even a photoed headliner in this series. So that is crazy. The names in the series are so good. And by the way, Robbie, I always say get names you don't see often in the break room. Patrick Ewing almost never signs an autograph. That's a rare auto in the room. Footballs don't come through the break room all that often. Jaden Daniels on a football. Chromes. These will not be in the room as often as you guys think going forward. Get these chromes while you still can here in our Speed Flex lids, guys. So let's get this headliner done tonight. Maybe get the greatest shooter ever, Steph Curry. Get yourself some incredible names in the headliner Mixer Series. If this is not closed by 9, Robbie, we are not running a wheel spin tonight.
No wheel spin.
No wheel spin if this is not closed by 9. So I'll drop the single link here. Headliner single, 2 spots to go. And I will go ahead and drop the
4 to go in a double.
double, 4 spots to go. Headliner double here. Headliner double, 4 spots to go. So those 2 breaks are knocking on the doorstep, guys. Just a matter of who's going to knock them out. Get those spots now. Was that the Cubs got 2 runners on, Robbie?
Yeah.
For Suzuki?
One
Come
out. 1 out.
Get off to a good start.
There you go. That's gone.
Is that gone?
That's gone.
All right, 3-zip Cubbies.
Yes.
So good start in the baseball game for the Cubs. We do have the Jaguars knocking on the door here in the red zone in the Chiefs and Jags game tonight. We are literally on the red zone of this break, though. Literally on the red zone of knocking out the headliner mixer. Well, Robbie had some dental work done, Charles. He's gutting it out for us today. I'll give a shout out to my co-host teammate, Robbie Lopez here. So very, very cool. So let's keep it going. Keep it going here, guys, in the UA live break room. I'm pumped, Robbie. I want to see headliners tonight. I like seeing the different names. Baseball, basketball, different sorts of headliners coming up. I see Angie Nielsen jumping in. Angie got in that jersey break. Thank you, Angie. Dustin got in also the jersey break. Thank you, Dustin. Timothy Boulay got in a little while ago in that headliner double. So for the guys watching the show, Robbie, we have what we call here in the break room very often. We have it the late charge, right? Late in the night, things heat up, things get busy, things could change. We could break till 11, could be midnight. We're going to at least 9:30 Central Time, at least tonight. That's minimum 1 hour and 12 minutes. In that next hour and 12 minutes, there's a few breaks we're definitely getting done. I would say number 1 break that will happen here is the headliner. 2 spots to go in the single. That is happening tonight. The headliner doubles happening tonight. 4 to go. Those 2 breaks will happen tonight. The jersey break, 6 to go. This should happen as well. Those 3 breaks, I'm thinking, Robbie, will definitely happen.
Yep.
We have all the headliners left in the Diamond Series, brand new Diamond Series, 1 Diamond box, 1 Vault box, every single headliner available, guys, in the Pass Rush Diamonds. All right, Robbie, I'm thinking let's try something different here. Why don't we do this? I want to get a little spark going in the break room. Why don't we go ahead and refund the last person in the vault and take down the pairing, and we'll drop the diamonds as a single and double to start. We can put up a quad if you guys want. We'll start with the single and double. We'll just get this new Diamond Series in the room by itself. How does that sound? Get these guys some action. So we'll just put the last 2 vault boxes back in inventory, and we'll kickstart this brand new Diamond Series by itself right now. Right now, brand new Diamond Series just for you guys in the Pass Rush. See if that might incite some customer magic to get that series moving. So that'll be every single headliner available in the Diamonds. The Throwbacks Alternates Mixer, we're looking for 6 boxes left. Got 8 boxes left, excuse me, Robbie. And we have 4 headliners. Lawrence Taylor Mini, Barry Sanders Authentic, Edrin James Speed Flex, and an Emmitt Smith Mini. 4 and 8 chance at a headliner in the Throwback. Practice Squad. We are down to 11 boxes left in the Practice Squad. Nico Collins, DeMarcus Ware, Brett Favre, Emmitt Smith, Bruce Smith. That is a 5 in 11 chance at a photo headliner, almost 50% in the Practice Squad. Headliner went over this earlier, guys. Every headliner but Josh Allen, 14 photoed headliners in 28 boxes. 20 headliners total in that series. There's 6 jerseys left. We got 4 headliners left. Michael Irvin, Earl Campbell, Mike Ditka, and a secondary Odell Beckham Jr., OBJ still left. So then we'll take that vault down too when you get and refund and take the vault down too, Robbie. Thank you, brother. So I don't want any excuses about the diamonds. I'll wait till the pairing is done. It'll be a brand new diamond series by itself, single and double both, which will open up some double up options, of course. Baker Mayfield will pair with Julio Jones. Barry Sanders, J.J. McCarthy, 2 speed flexes will be combined over $2,000 in value. So here's that double up option, right? You get the NFC South, you get the Baker Mayfield Rave with that Drew Brees Chrome Flex. That's over $2,000 in autograph value for those 2 lids combined. You get the Warren Moon and Earl Campbell dual sign speed flex. You tack on the Eddie George, 2 helmets for just over $200. You can double up with 2 speed flexes, Robbie. Well over $2,000 in value. Barry Sanders and J.J. McCarthy, 2 speed flexes. NFC North, double up just like that. So get in the single, get in the double. It's a brand new Diamond Series. 27 boxes left. We have 10 photoed headliners, 13 counting these secondary headliners, guys. So that is pretty darn good, if you ask me. Pretty darn good for sure in the pass rush diamonds. So get those spots. Get those spots for sure. So you can't say you're waiting for the pairing, Robbie, because it's all there right now. 3 spots to go on that headliner double right now, guys. It's just kind of ironic because they're attacking the double break. The single is even closer. So 3 to go here, 2 to go here. Who wants a headliner and who wants it now, Robbie Lopez, right? Who wants this headliner mixer right now, ladies and gents? Definitely want to see this tonight. Definitely will see this tonight in the headliner mixer series.
Good afternoon or good evening, Angie.
Yeah, Angie's in the house. Ange could get in that headliner right now. Get that TJ Watt. She's a Steeler fan, right? That's got her name written all over it, I would say. Miss Angie Nielsen saying good evening. She also has that Jerome Bettis Chrome in the Diamonds. So we do have Angie covered with some of her favorite football teams. Got Angie more than covered here in the break room tonight. So I think she got in the jersey break, which is obviously a cheaper entry point, but we do have plenty of Steelers for you, Angie. That's the first place Pittsburgh Steelers to you guys. First place Pittsburgh Steelers. Take a look at the fantasy matchup, see how things are looking in the UA Fantasy League, Robbie. We're doing pretty good right now. 3-1 start, about to be 4-1. We are currently taking on the Micah Parsons project. That's Adam Cantwell. We're up right now by 12 points right now. Leading Adam Cantwell, looking to go to 4-1, 3rd place right now in the league for the UA Fantasy team. Making strides. Chiefs getting the ball back with just over 2 minutes to go in the first half. Looking to extend that 14-7 lead here in the first half. What are you looking for?
Is it Diamonds 206 or is it?
I think it was 103 206. Yeah.
Change this then.
Yeah.
Shoot. All right, let me put this back in draft real
Yep.
quick. I just saw that right now.
Oh, the single's 103.
Yeah. I had it at 206.
I think the double is right. You just got to make the single 103.
Single,
No one bought in, so we're good, Robbie. Had they bought in, we would have given them a double spot because we are nice. Or 2 spots in the single. So Robbie will adjust that diamond pricing, guys, but it'll be 103 for the single and 206 for, right? Do you want to double check that? Like what the series is supposed to be? Because now I'm getting paranoid that it's 106 and 212. What was the original one that's posted or the last one?
I don't even know because
Well, because if the pairing was at 206, then it should be 106 because the vault is 100. So I'm guessing it should be
103. You mean?
No, it was at
206.
206.
103.
So I think it'd be 106 then and 212. You want to take them down and just double check? Because it wasn't the pairing at 206, Robbie?
Yeah, the pairing was 206.
So I think it's 106 for the diamond single then. Because the pairing, the vault is only 100. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Just double check. We'll take it down. And Robbie will upload that fresh. Maybe look at what the last diamond was too, but I think it's 106 for the diamonds. So I think it should be 106 and 212. But if you want to double check, take it down now and we'll double check. 1 to go on that headliner single, says Angie. Thank you, Ange.
They didn't even do this the proper way.
That's okay. Just take it down, Robbie. You'll figure it out. I trust you. I still see it up, though. The double should still be changed.
No, the double's fine.
I think it's 212, actually. If the single is 106, the double is 212.
Yeah, let me go.
No, that's the wrong one.
Oh, yeah, I'm in the wrong one.
I think it's the one right below.
Yep, right here.
So 1 spot to go. Who wants that headliner single, guys? Who wants that headliner single? Angie getting it at 1 spot to go, or somebody did. All the headliners out there. Stephen Curry jersey, the best shooter of all time. Ricky Henderson, most steals and runs of all time. Joe Burrow licensed jersey, one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. Jaden Daniels, like Joe Burrow, a Heisman Trophy winner, one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. Juan Soto, one of baseball's best hitters. David Ortiz, one of the most clutch hitters of all time. Magic Johnson on that trophy, a very, very clean Larry O'Brien trophy, a replica. Patrick Ewing on the golden ball, that Milwaukee Buck sort of blue teal color. Giannis Antetokounmpo, Kevin Durant autographed basketball, one of the best scorers ever. Vladimir Guerrero Sr. on that beautiful batting helmet. Johnny Bench, maybe the best catcher ever. TJ Watt, the best defensive player in the game today. And that beautiful Bo Nix Chrome Flex. One of the best young quarterbacks in the league. Any one of those items could be yours for here $92 in that single. That's all it takes to win $92 in the headliner mixer single box break. So 1 spot to go. That's going to be a 1 in 8 chance to win. Also 1 in 8 chance to win the Chase wheel spin. So get those spots, guys. Let's rock and roll here in the UA live break room. Shouldn't it be in Shopify, Robbie, what the last one was? Probably look up the, like...
Well, that's the thing. They deleted the reference.
Oh, that's terrific.
Hence why I can't find it.
Okay. Well, you can just change it and we can do the reference afterwards. It should be 106. That's what it always is. Right? Like, yeah, I'll look up what...
It's been 103. The diamonds are always 103. That's why I'm confused. Unless you know something that I don't know.
No, they might have just put it up for
that's why
a different number.
Like,
let me see. Let's see. What was the recent diamond we ran?
Jeez, I have no idea. Was it?
Let me see. Diamond Authentics. Do you remember what the last diamond was called?
Before the line of scrimmage?
Line of scrimmage? Okay, let's look at what the line of scrimmage says then. I think we did run the line of scrimmage recently. That one says 103. Okay, so you're good. The double was right. You're good, Robbie. So 103 and 206. It was right.
So it was right.
You were right.
So 103 then for the single?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Appreciate it, my man. Just looking into the pricing there, it's going to be 103 for the single, 206 for the double. The diamonds were correct. Robbie just wanted to double check, but we are good. Come and get those diamond spots, ladies and gents.
So then... divide that then? Does that seem right?
I can't see. Let me see.
Divide that by 2 then?
Yeah, I'm guessing so.
I just
that definitely doesn't seem right.
Yeah,
divide by 2, Robbie. That's a good idea. So get you guys those fresh diamonds here active in a second. In the meantime, we'll get that headliner done. We did get the pricing figured out. We'll get those diamonds active, single and double. Headliner is sold out. So headliner is sold out. Robbie will get that ready here in a second. If you're on that break, though, headliner single number 1, go ahead and drop me a box number. Again, guys, that double is very close to that series as well. 3 spots to go in that double. Look at the headliner names, guys. Look at these names. Stephen Curry, Ricky Henderson, Joe Burrow, Jaden Daniels, Juan Soto, David Ortiz, Magic Johnson, Patrick Ewing, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Kevin Durant, Johnny Bench, Vladimir Guerrero Sr. here in the break room, TJ Watt Chrome, Bo Nix Chrome. Such a loaded list of names. So many icons, current stars, past Hall of Famers. Get those names for less than $100 here in the headliner mixer. So if you're in that break, go ahead and drop a number. If you're not in that break, get in that double box break because that one is only 3 spots to go. We got box 1 from Charles. Thank you, Charles. 1 coming off the board. And then I'll go ahead and grab that box. Robbie will get that break ready, put up the diamonds and everything. Thank you, thank you.
Okay, diamonds are good. Let me just put these in.
All right.
We're going to the double box, or no, single?
Single sold out.
Okay.
The double will sell out, though. It's close.
We got Angie getting in that.
Thank you, guys. Headliner mixer, 1 out of 30, guys. 1 out of 30 coming up. Thank you, Charles, for the box call. There's going to be a wheel spin. Just a matter of whether the guys get in here that are in that double. 3 spots to go in that headliner mixer double box break. 3 spots to go. So who's going to get in there, get that knocked out? Maybe some headliners coming up here in the UA Live break room. Appreciate all our customers for watching on a Monday night. A lot of awesome eyeballs here. Our customers, as always, Robbie, are the absolute best in the business.
Yes, they are.
So we got Amanda Adams, Dustin Aronson, Charles Nelson, Sean Davis, Tom Kozic, Lance Abbott, Angie Nielsen, and Lance Abbott as well. Headliner mixer number 1, box 1 coming up. Good luck, guys. We'll go 6 clicks for our spots. Let's see some heat here in the UA Live break room. 6 times. Let's do it. 3, 4, 5, 6th and final click. It is Tom Kozic up top. Tom has the Bills, Braves, and Magic. Sean Davis right below with the Bengals. Could be that Joe Burrow. Red Sox, Pistons, and 76ers. Lance Abbott with the Steelers, Lakers, and Cubs. Lance Abbott with the Broncos, Reds, Celtics, and Padres. Charles Nelson, Commanders, Bucks, Mariners, and Tigers. Dustin Aronson, Yankees, Knicks, and Cowboys. Angie Nielsen, Warriors, Angels, Giants, and Packers. And Amanda Adams with the Rockets, A's, Colts, and White Sox. Good luck, guys. We got the first box in the series, box 1 coming up. 1 out of 30 in the headliner mixer series. Very first box in the series, guys.
These guys just
Let's see what we got here. Uh-oh, Robbie. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Are you joking right now? Are you joking me right now? We got a beautiful Chrome Speed Flex. Bo Nix, baby. The beautiful blue with the orange face mask, orange visor. Led all rookies in passing touchdowns last year. Bo Nix just knocked off the defending Super Bowl champions, Philadelphia Eagles, in their house, down double digits in the 4th quarter. Bronco spot, Lance Abbott, closer magic, Bo Nix. Attaboy Lance. And this is why, Robbie, for example, that Diamond Series, brand new series with all the headliners out there, that is why you do not wait. The Chrome Flex could come out at any moment, like we just saw with this Bo Nix. Sweet says Lance. Oh, how sweet it is indeed. Lance with your Bo Nix Broncos Chrome Speed Flex. Flex on them. Flex on them. Big time hit right there on the Bo Nix. Great pool. Lance says peak in hockey. I agree. More great pools coming up. Maybe in that headliner double. We are looking for 3 spots to go, guys, in this headliner double. Steph Curry, Ricky Henderson, Joe Burrow, Magic Johnson, Patrick Ewing, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Kevin Durant, Johnny Bench, Vladimir Guerrero Sr., Juan Soto, David Ortiz, Jaden Daniels, and how about that beautiful two-tone TJ Watt Chrome Flex in the headliner mixer series. Man, loaded series. Let's run back another one. Maybe another helmet coming out. Maybe a basketball, baseball. This break will happen. 3 spots to go. Come and get it. Let's talk about some double ups in the diamonds, Robbie, right? Brand new series. We have done 3 boxes so far. We have yet to pull any headliners. No photoed, no secondary. All the headliners, guys, are still available. NFC South. You can double up with, actually, there's 3 double up options. Baker Mayfield, Julio Jones, and this beautiful Drew Brees Flex. Look at this helmet. The black and gold with that golden face mask. NFC South can land you 2 helmets with 1 spot. Get yourself potentially, if you get the Brees and the Mayfield or the Julio, looking at $2,000 plus for just over $200 in value. We have an NFC North Speed Flex double up. Get that JJ McCarthy Winter Warrior Flex. You can also get the greatest running back ever, a must-have for any personal collection, Barry Sanders on that Lions Flex. That is absolutely breathtaking. The white, the blue, and with that silver visor, the one and only, the great Barry Sanders, baby. Now, that's a lid that I want to see right now, tonight. Don't wait. Don't hesitate for the real Lion King. The best running back, maybe in Steeler history. Franco Harris, also really good. But I'm going off stats. NFL's 8th all-time leading rusher, Jerome Bettis. Look at that helmet. That ghost chrome with that Bettis autograph that's actually a physical bust. That's one I'm not sleeping on. A helmet like this comes once in a blue moon. Now we got a full moon coming up tomorrow, Robbie.
Yes.
Let's see this full Jerome Bettis helmet in the room tonight. And they're actually literally showing highlights right now of Bo Nix beating up the Eagles in the 4th quarter, Robbie Lopez. The helmet we just pulled. So get that Diamond Series, 8 to go in the single, 8 to go in the double. Get those spots. Let's get those diamonds done tonight. Throwback break. Let's not forget this throwback break. Barry Sanders fans, for as little as $66, the Lions throwback authentic. I absolutely love that lid for Barry Sanders. I love that helmet, that retro lion, that blue face mask. That is such a simple helmet. But, you know, talk about the custom Barrys all we want. But I would want an era-specific helmet of when Barry Sanders actually played, Robbie. That thing is clean. In my opinion, the greatest running back ever. And that's coming from a Bears fan. I love Walter Payton. But Barry, to me, he's the GOAT. Still got the Edgerrin James Speed Flex. That black alternate Colt Flex. Such a clean lid. We got the GOAT defensive player, Lawrence Taylor. And in that double box break, you can pair that with the Emmitt Smith mini that is still left. Not photoed, but still out there. Emmitt Smith mini in the throwback series. 4 and 8 chance at a headliner. Only 6 spots to go in that single box break. Jersey break is 6 to go. 6 boxes left, 4 headliners left. Michael Irvin, Hall of Famer. Earl Campbell, Hall of Famer. Mike Ditka, Hall of Famer. 3 and 6 chance at a photo headliner, plus the Odell Beckham Jr. That's a 4 and 6 chance at a headliner. Right now in the headliner mixer series, we have every headliner but 2 out there. The Diamonds have every single headliner photoed and secondary. The practice squad have a 5 and 11 chance at a photoed name. Nico Collins, DeMarcus Ware, Brett Favre, another name. I don't care if it's on a mini helmet. That is Brett Favre, an awesome autograph. One of the all-time great quarterbacks still in this series for Brett Favre. Emmitt Smith on that salute to service. The greatest cowboy of all time, a must-have for an APC, still in the practice squad. Bruce Smith, 200 career sacks. A number nobody has touched, Robbie. It's a club of 1. The 200 sack club, just Bruce Smith, nobody else invited. That's a piece of football history with that beautiful blue visor. Nico Collins, this dude is out there balling. Arguably a top 5 receiver in the game. That beautiful Houston Texan lid, that thing is worth having for Nico Collins. DeMarcus Ware, we almost never get that autograph in the room. That Lunar Authentic, still in that practice squad, guys. Plenty of options, plenty of heat. Come and get those spots. My advice, Robbie, is if you're going to get this headliner done, get it done in the next 18 minutes. Because 9 o'clock is the chase wheel spin.
That's it.
There's 3 spots to go in that double. If this break sells out by 9 o'clock, we'll put you guys in the chase wheel spin. If it does not sell out by 9 o'clock, you will not be in the chase wheel spin. We'll be on until 9:30, Robbie. 45 minutes at least. 47 to be exact. But if this is not sold out by 9:30, it won't happen tonight. But my best guess is by 9:30, this break should be sold out. But why wait till 9:30 when you can get in the wheel spin by 9 o'clock?
Yep.
I mean, the list of names in here, Robbie. Obviously, Bo Nix is still too young. But every single name on this graphic is either a Hall of Famer or will be. Steph Curry, future first ballot Hall of Famer. Giannis, Kevin Durant, first ballot Hall of Famers. Patrick Ewing, Magic Johnson, already Hall of Famers. Joe Burrow, future first ballot Hall of Famer. Ricky Henderson, Hall of Famer. Juan Soto, future Hall of Famer. David Ortiz, already a Hall of Famer. Vlad Senior, Johnny Bench, already Hall of Famers. Jaden Daniels. The way this guy is playing Jaden Daniels, passing and running the ball, I think he's a shoo-in for the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
Yes, he is.
Bo Nix, he keeps playing the way he's playing. He'll be in the Hall of Fame. We just pulled that one. TJ Watt. Call it a, hot take. I've got him as the best Watt ever. Even better than JJ. Definitely a first ballot Hall of Famer. The single season sack leader. The only guy ever to lead the league in sacks 3 times. The names in here are iconic. Every box is autographed. Every box is authenticated, A lot of heat to be had in the headliner mixer. Only 3 spots to go, guys. Get those spots. Get those spots in the headliner mixer. 8:44 Central Time on a Monday night in the break room. 8:44. We're going until 9:30. Whatever we knock out by 9:30, we'll do. If we're busy, Robbie, we can extend that deadline. But got to be honest. Put the pedal to the metal, guys. Start up those breaks. Get those spots. Let's keep the party going.
I agree.
Did the Brewers take out their pitcher already, Robbie?
Yeah, they did.
Okay. That's playoff baseball for you. 3-3 in the top of the... I guess he wasn't pitching great, Mr. Ashby.
Yeah, he got man on second and first.
Okay. So, looks like Cubbies looking at it's a must-win. A must-win tonight for the Cubs. Let me know, guys, what you're doing right now. Watching Monday Night Football. Is it baseball playoffs? What are you guys eating tonight? Obviously, most importantly, let us know what you guys want to break. That's the biggest question, but what are you guys up to on a Monday night? Got any good parlays going? Any good bets going tonight? I know Den McKeon's got Mahomes over 1.5 touchdown passes. He already has 1 in the first half, 1 down, 1 to go for Mahomes. So holler at us, folks. Holler at us, ladies and gents. Chat's a little quiet tonight. I don't like it, Robbie.
It's really quiet.
It's especially since I don't want, your voice is out. I don't want to make you talk, and I feel like I'm talking to myself.
No, you're
Talk
good.
to me.
You're doing good.
Talk to me, guys. What's
guys
going
are
on tonight?
These guys are going good.
Yeah, well, what's going on? I mean, I know we don't have a ton of viewers, less than normal, but we don't bite. No cooties here. Just awesome autograph breaks. Awesome autograph breaks.
Oh, yeah.
We're synced up,
Non-stop.
Robbie. Look, we're literally synced up.
I know,
exactly.
that's the very first time
That
I've ever
never
seen
happens.
It. No, it doesn't.
I think because we're both on Xfinity right now.
Oh, okay.
That's
probably,
why.
yeah.
I think the Xfinity is ahead of the Watch ESPN. Because I know
I realize
and the Amazon
that, yes,
Prime.
Yes.
Because I know like when Dom has one up or someone else has one up, I'm always ahead. So I feel weird being tied with you. I've got the football game on the phone, baseball game on the computer, but more importantly, breaks in my mind tonight.
We got breaks here in the room. We got breaks everywhere.
Right? It is too quiet. The Bronco helmet next to me is Bo Nix. Two-tone flex. I guess it's one-tone, but two-tone with the visor and face mask, Mr. Bo Nix. That's what's available in that headliner series, Doug. I'm surprised Doug's not on the headliner break, Robbie.
Really
he's a big-time Steeler fan. We got the best current Steeler, TJ Watt, on that two-tone chrome flex. Get that lid for under $200 when it's worth, well over 1,000. Definitely pushing 15K, give or take in value for the TJ Watt Chrome. That's the best Steeler right now. There's no doubt about that. There's not a single Steeler player better right now than TJ Watt. Obviously Aaron Rodgers, but he's definitely not the player he used to be. That is the one autograph I would most want if I'm a Pittsburgh Steeler fan. Yep, the Bo Nix was pulled. We did pull that Bo Nix. But TJ Watt not pulled. Bo Nix and Josh Allen, only the quarterbacks are gone. All the other names left in this series, including Jaden Daniels. And that's another name, Robbie. 20, 30, 40 years from now, we'll be talking about Jaden Daniels and how that autograph could be on a napkin, could be on anything. An autograph football by Jaden Daniels is also great. Also, Robbie, you want to hear another funny thing? I've also noticed this from my house. The Xfinity is farther ahead on the phone than the computer because I'm ahead of you right now.
Are you?
On my phone.
That's so weird.
Isn't it weird? Very weird. What do you think, ladies and gents? 12 minutes for that wheel spin. Bonus gift card coming up. 3 spots to go in that headliner double. Tell you what, Robbie, I'm feeling generous tonight. We're going to have one wheel spin no matter what. It's going to happen at 9 o'clock no matter what. But if we get this headliner mixer double sold out, Robbie, by 9 o'clock, I'll make the wheel spin double.
Ooh.
So double the wheel spin. If this is sold out in 11 minutes, if it's not sold out in 11 minutes, then it's going to be a single wheel spin only. That's up to you guys. You want that double wheel spin? Get in that headliner double by 9 o'clock. If it's not sold out by 9, we'll still break it tonight, Robbie. But it'll be a wheel spin at 9 with just the folks in the single and no double wheel spins. Keep in mind, if you're in the double box break, you get your name in times 2 for that chase wheel spin. Times 2 on that name. So that's something to keep in mind for sure. 3 spots to go. And you know what? We have the classic Spider-Man meme right now, right? As soon as one person gets in, puts this breakdown with 2 to go, Robbie, it is as good as gone once we're at 2 to go.
Good is gone.
Good is gone. Names are massive. Personally, Robbie, I'm kind of obsessed with this series because I'm a Steph Curry and a Giannis guy. I love those guys. I love licensed jerseys. Love the Joe Burrow licensed jersey. I've been hyping up Jaden Daniels since before we got him in the break room. This guy, in my opinion, if he can be healthy, is the 5th best quarterback in the league. Behind Mahomes, Allen, Lamar, and Burrow, I think Jaden Daniels sliding into that number 5 spot. So that's one I want to see tonight. Jaden Daniels autograph football with that beautiful white ink. It's very, very clean.
Big matchup
Only 3
this week.
spots to go.
Big matchup this week.
Yeah.
The revenge game.
The revenge game. That's going to be a massive, massive week this week.
Yeah, Monday night.
Talk about the Bears game.
Yeah, I think that's a Monday night game.
It is Monday night.
Yeah.
We'll be here. 7:15, Bears and Commanders. And there better be no Hail Marys in this one, Robbie.
Calling off for it.
Jaden Daniels and the Commanders taking on the Bears. Washington are 4.5-point favorites in that game. I'm not sure who I'm going to pick, but I might take the Bears plus 4.5. I mean, I probably won't be betting on it or anything, but if I were, I might consider that spread, but I would still pick Washington because of Jaden Daniels in that game. That'll be the 7:15 game next Monday night. 7:15 game next Monday night. And you can see how much, obviously Marcus Mariota is solid, but look at the Commanders with Jaden Daniels at the helm. Mm-hmm. He's getting 221 passing yards per game. Marcus Mariota only 181.5. Daniels has got 4 touchdowns, no picks. Mariota had 3 touchdowns, 1 pick. Jaden Daniels, definitely the better option there. That offense with him at the helm against the Chargers, one of the best defenses in football, the Chargers, by the way. Their offense looked really, really good in that game against the Chargers. Washington led with Jaden Daniels.
Big surprise.
They put on a show. Absolutely looked terrific in that game, to say the least. So 8 minutes, guys, 8 minutes to get in that chase wheel spin. Otherwise, 9 o'clock chase wheel spin, to quote the U2 song, Without You, Robbie.
I was going to say, the Chargers definitely, I mean, it looks like Herbert is finally coming back down from, cloud 9, but the last 2 games, he's kind of looked human.
See, I really like him. The biggest issue, Robbie, is the same as the Bengals, the offensive line.
That offense line, oh, yeah.
They're not blocking. You can't block, you can't win.
They left holes for Washington to just literally just walk through revolving door.
Washington's
just
defense
so wide
isn't
open.
that good.
No,
they
they're
looked
not.
really good. And they looked really, really good.
They made Washington's defense look from a subpar to like a top 5 defense last week.
Yeah, let's see. Let's pull up that box score. 27-10 Commanders. Justin Herbert took 4 sacks. Trey Lance was in briefly, also took a sack. So there was 5 sacks for Washington's defense.
And they lost Hampton. Hampton's out for 4 weeks.
Yeah,
on the IR.
I saw that today on the IR.
Again, a lot of injuries. Looks like Herbert's got a knee injury. Ankle injury, I should say.
That's why, Robbie, I say, until proven otherwise, you pick the Chiefs in the West. Something always happens. A little bit of luck always involved, but the Chiefs are the Kings in the West, no reason. For a reason. Need to have Robbie to pull a moon tonight. Hey, we could pull a Warren Moon right now, Charles Nelson.
Yeah.
We have the Warren Moon Speed Flex, actually. Warren Moon and Earl Campbell dual sign Speed Flex on that Oiler Flex with that beautiful blue visor, that Hall of Fame inscription. Warren Moon, by the way, not talked enough about how clean his autograph is. That helmet has a beautiful Earl Campbell autograph, a beautiful Warren Moon autograph on a Speed Flex. These are stunning lids, to say the least, here in the break room. Absolutely stunning. Classic. There's a Travis Hunter just made like a 50, 60-yard catch, Robbie. Travis Hunter. Look at this catch.
No, I saw it.
Man, oh man, oh man. That's why he was the Heisman winner. Could be hiding out in our break room. Travis Hunter, definitely a break room regular, to say the least, here in the UA Live break room. Diamonds right here. Warren Moon right here could be had for just over $100 in the diamond single. Not just Warren Moon, but Earl Campbell. The more autographs, the more value. The more inscriptions, the more value. A multi-sign lid like this, very, very nice. Let me ask you, Robbie, in the chat as well. We got 3 diamond helmets with videos. Here's that beautiful Drew Brees. One of the things that makes me angry about the sports world, Robbie, is that Drew Brees does not have an MVP. The guy led the league in passing yards and passing touchdowns in the same season 3 times in the same year, both categories. Did not get the MVP. This black Speed Flex, This thing is stunning. Is the Breeze the best lid? Is the Jerome Bettis the best lid? The Ghost Chrome? One of the best power backs and backs period ever, Jerome Bettis? Or is the Barry Sanders Rip Lion Speed Flex the best? What do you think of those three customs, Robbie? You can pick one of these, Drew Brees, Barry Sanders, or Jerome Bettis. One more look here for you as well.
The Ghost Chrome.
Yep. Here's like the black chrome, though. This is nice. So personally, Robbie,
I gotta go with the probably Barry.
You going with the Barry?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, of these three, my favorite name is probably Barry, followed by Breeze, followed by Bettis. I love all three guys, but I personally actually like the Breeze one the most because I don't see that one as often. That's definitely cool for me. Personal preference, right? There's no wrong answer. All three are great. I like this one personally on that Drew Brees. I mean, look at his career. You had the numbers pulled up. I'll pull them up as well. Look at how iconic Drew Brees was as a quarterback. I mean, look at the numbers. 13 Pro Bowls, a Super Bowl MVP. Look at this. Passing yards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times led the league in passing yards. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times in passing touchdowns. He's got, let's look this up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 5,000-yard passing seasons. Never got the MVP. Runner-up once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. Runner-up to MVP. 4 times, Robbie. Man, Drew Brees is an absolute icon.
And not even a Hall of Famer.
Well, he will be. He's just got to wait 5 years. I think he's eligible this year to be first ballot. Yeah. I think he'll be on the next year's, like, the 2026 ballot, and will be a first-year eligibility for the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
Oh, yeah.
So he'll be a first ballot guy, no question.
He retired in 2020.
I know. Doesn't it feel like he retired earlier?
That's what I thought. I was going to say, why is he not in the Hall? I thought he retired like 2015.
Dude, look at that completion percentage. 67.7 for his career.
Yeah.
Like, for example, like in 2018, the man completed 74% of his passes.
Oh, yeah.
And, you pull up your helmets in your man cave, you put this Drew Brees Speed Flex in your man cave, people are like, who is that? You say, that's Drew Brees, the only guy with more passing yards or passing touchdowns ever than him, Tom Brady and Tom Brady alone.
Threw over for 80,350 yards.
He actually threw for more yards per game than Brady or Manning. Just played, less years than Brady.
Jeez.
That's insane. And people say they pass the ball a lot, Robbie. Let this sink in, though. His number 1 targets, Jimmy Graham. What did Jimmy Graham do before and after Brees? Michael Thomas with all the injuries. Brandon Cooks. These guys before Brees were nobodies. He didn't have Randy
Jimmy
Moss.
Horn. He had Jimmy Horn.
He didn't have Marvin Harrison.
Nope.
He didn't have Jerry Rice. He made those guys. Bettis is my fave. Biased Hello says Angie, but those are all gorgeous. Makes sense as a Steeler fan why the bus. By the way, I haven't met him personally, Robbie, but for everything I see online, all the videos, all the interactions, and just everything I read, not only one of the best football players ever, one of the nicest human beings ever, Jerome Bettis. He seems just like such a good dude, the bus. Unless he's coming at you and you're trying to tackle him, then that's a different story, Robbie.
Oh.
But all around good dude, Jerome Bettis. So it is 9 o'clock. We did not get that headliner double filled up. There will not be a double wheel spin. There will be 1 wheel spin for the 8 people in that break. We'll take you guys in here. Top name is getting a Chase wheel spin and an Ultimate Autograph gift card. We got 30 minutes, guys. 30 minutes to keep the party going. 9:30 Central Time is the absolute earliest we will go tonight. Give you guys 30 minutes. Get those orders moving if you guys want to keep the night going. So 6 clicks, 4, 5, 6th and final click. It's Tom Kozich. Tom, you are the top spot. Let me know what number you want to start on, sir. Otherwise, I'll start you on 1, whatever this wheel lands on. And that is how much money you're getting in an Ultimate Autographs gift card. Tom Kozich. While I give them a second, Robbie, I'm going to make it a little bit warmer in here.
It is a little getting chilly.
I know, it always does. I set it to like 8:45. That's what you set beyond.
I thought about bringing my sweater too, but then it was like hot outside. And
I know. I have one, but I'd rather not use it. So it'll take a few minutes here. Is Tom in the chat? Tom Kozich, Bueller. Let us know, Tom. Put this on too while it kicks in. Otherwise, guys, 29 minutes to keep the party going. We got 29 minutes to keep the party going here in the UA Live break room.
There you go.
Let me know. Tie game in the football game, 14-all, Robbie.
Oh, they came down to
Yeah.
score. Oh, wow.
Trevor Lawrence rushing touchdown.
All right.
Both quarterbacks with a rushing touchdown and a passing touchdown today. All right, Tom, I'll spin on one, brother. Good luck. $56 in store credit coming up for Tom Kozich. Congratulations, my man. $56. That could be potentially a practice squad, could be a jersey, could be, more than halfway to a diamond. There's a lot of options you can do with those $56, Robbie Lopez.
Mm-hmm.
Our guy, Tom Kozich.
Sprinkle along a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Mm-hmm. Tom is a Chiefs and Giants fan. I always thought he was a Cowboy fan. His better half is a Cowboy fan.
Oh.
I think it's his wife or girlfriend. She's all about the Cowboys. He is definitely not a Cowboy fan. Hashtag not a Cowboy fan, Mr. Kozich. So, $56 in store credit coming up. And let's talk about the breaks. I'll do a top-to-bottom rundown, refresh the break page, let you guys know what we got going on, and give you guys 27 minutes to keep the party going here at Ultimate Autographs. I'll get started with that Diamond Series, 27 boxes left. We got 10 photoed headliners, 13 counting the secondary names. Actually, a really good break from Lion fans. Barry Sanders Flex, which could pair with that secondary headliner, David Montgomery here in this break. So the 10 photoed headliners include 5 flexes, dual sign Warren Moon, Earl Campbell, 2 Hall of Famers, and then Oiler Flex. We got the beautiful Kurt Warner Flash Authentic, one of the best quarterbacks ever. My first Super Bowl, Robbie. The series that represents my childhood. First Super Bowl I remember watching. Bears and Rams. Not Bears and Rams, excuse me. Rams and Titans. Rams and Titans, where the Titans get stopped on the 1-yard line. Eddie George versus Kurt Warner. Baker Mayfield on that clean rave. The awesome quarterback has more passing touchdowns the last 2.5 years than any quarterback in the National Football League. All aboard the Bake Show, Baker Mayfield on that rave speed flex. Got that Jerome Bettis Ghost Chrome I just showed off. The J.J. McCarthy Winter Warrior. John Elway Lunar. That Bronco Lunar is super clean. The greatest Bronco ever, John Elway. You guys can double up Baker Mayfield with the best Falcon ever, Julio Jones. Double up with Drew Brees. A lot of options, guys, in this series. Here's that Drew Brees Speed Flex, super clean. Here's that Jerome Bettis Ghost Chrome, also super clean. And here's that Barry Sanders Speed Flex for the Lions, also super clean. David Montgomery, Rondé Barber, and Tyreek Hill, secondary headliners. 13 and 27 chance at a headliner in the Diamonds. And we're down to just 11 boxes left in the practice squad. We got 5 photoed headliners, almost 50% chance at a photoed headliner. That includes Nico Collins. Man, talk about proof we can all get along, Robbie. What brings us all together? Sports. Ohio State quarterback C.J. Stroud, Michigan wide receiver Nico Collins, one of the best duos in the league on that beautiful Texan Authentic. DeMarcus Ware, a Bronco and Cowboy great, one of the best pass rushers ever on the clean Lunar Authentic DeMarcus Ware here in the break room. Still looking for that Brett Favre mini, only player in football history to win 3 straight MVPs. Talk to a Packer fan. They will give an arm and a leg for a Brett Favre autograph. Emmitt Smith Mini, speaking of all-time greats, the best Cowboy ever, the only Cowboy MVP on that beautiful Salute to Service autograph Mini. And lastly, one of the best Bills ever, Bruce Smith Speed Flex, most sacks ever, 200 of them with that blue visor, 5 in 11 chance at a headliner in that practice squad double. Throwbacks and alternates football mixer. We got 8 boxes left, guys. We got 4 headliners left. Emmitt Smith, who's a secondary non-photo name, again, Edgerrin James Speed Flex. Beautiful black Speed Flex, the alternate for the Colts. Let this sink in about Edgerrin James. He played with Peyton Manning, one of the best passers ever, Robbie, and still led the league in rushing yards twice, despite playing with Peyton Manning. Barry Sanders, a guy that also led the league in rushing yards in the past. In my opinion, the greatest running back ever. He could be the all-time leading rusher, but he retired early. The great Barry Sanders on that clean Lions authentic, the retro, era-specific 1990s era Lions authentic must-have for any PC. And then, of course, speaking of must-have, you got to have the best defensive player ever, Lawrence Taylor, in your PC on that Giants mini with that beautiful autograph, LT. Headliner Mixer Series, the best better to break tonight. 3 spots to go in that double. We are now down to, Robbie, 27 boxes left, 19 total headliners, 13 of which are photoed. That includes the Stephen Curry jersey, the best shooter of all time, Steph Curry. That, by the way, includes the licensed Joe Burrow jersey. Very, very clean. Don't get those off in the room. One of the best quarterbacks in the game. That includes the Ricky Henderson jersey. Most stolen bases and runs of all time. The great Ricky Henderson. The great leadoff hitter, Magic Johnson. Laker legend, basketball legend, the Magic Man. We got that Juan Soto, David Ortiz, beautiful black baseball bats, 2 of baseball's finest. Jaden Daniels, maybe a top 5 quarterback in the game. TJ Watt Chrome, the best defensive player in the NFL. Vladimir Guerrero Sr., Johnny Bench, baseball Hall of Famers. Patrick Ewing, almost never signs autographs. That beautiful, beautiful basketball right there on the Knick icon. Giannis Antetokounmpo, I love that basketball. Maybe the most well-rounded player, offense and defense in the NBA, Finals MVP, League MVP, Defensive Player of the Year. The guy's done literally everything. Kevin Durant, one of the best pure scorers ever on that beautiful autographed basketball. Secondary headliners, Jamar Chase, Triple Crown winner as a secondary headliner. John Smoltz, Shaq, CeeDee Lamb, Trevor Hoffman, Allen Iverson, guys. These names are loaded. No reason it's called the Headliner Mixer Series. These are all headliners, all massive names, pretty much almost all still available. Jersey break, $29 a spot, Robbie. We have 3 photoed headliners in the final 6 boxes. Michael Irvin, Earl Campbell, Mike Ditka, 50% chance at a Pro Football Hall of Fame photoed headliner. And then we do have the mystery box tab open as well. You can purchase the jerseys as personals. We have the college reps, which, by the way, are loaded. We still only have a couple headliners gone. Names left like Vince Young, Drake London, Warren Moon, AJ Green, Colston Loveland, LaShawn McCoy, Tim Brown, Michael Vick still available. We got the Johnny Manziel, Joe Theismann, Andy Thurman Thomas. All headliners available in the college rep personals. Then we have the authentic helmets. This is a personal helmet sent to your house. Got a lot of flexes in here. Jerry Rice, Randy Moss, Calvin Johnson, and plenty more. By the way, the Jaguars just got a pick 6, Robbie. They were in the end zone. Chiefs going in for a touchdown. Jacksonville takes it back the other way. 99-yard pick 6. Pretty sure Mahomes will get that over 1.5 passing touchdowns now. He'll have to. So, guys, that's our rundown. We have 20 minutes to keep the breaks moving. 20 minutes for some incredible lids. Maybe 20 minutes for a Drew Brees flex. Love this lid. Man, not the tallest guy, Robbie. Short guy, small guy. not athletic. You look at Drew Brees on the street, there is not a chance you're thinking this dude is second all-time in passing yards, second all-time in passing touchdowns. Not a chance you're thinking about Drew Brees with those accolades. But this guy very much did it. Barry Sanders played for the Detroit Lions, Robbie. The most humble athlete of all time. Didn't attend his Heisman Trophy winning ceremony. Didn't even want the rushing title as a rookie. Last game of his rookie season, Robbie Lopez. He needs 10 yards in the fourth quarter to get the rushing title. The coach asks him, hey, Barry, you want to go in? He says, no. Let the backup play. I don't want to go in. Who else would do that, Robbie? Nobody. Saquon, again, we did talk about this. I agree somewhat, but the Lions were eliminated from the playoffs. Saquon was playing for the playoffs. Barry Sanders was not going to play in the playoffs today. Lions were already out. So a little different in Saquon's case, but not something you see often, that's for sure. So a lot of awesome lids, guys. We got 18 minutes to keep the party going. Let's at least, in the next 18 minutes, let's at the very least knock out this headliner multi-sport double. $184 a spot, but 2 helmets come out, or 2 items, excuse me. Could be baseball, could be basketball, could be football. You guys can double up still in here. For example, the Bengals pair with the Red Sox. Could be Burrow and Big Papi. The Steelers pair with the Lakers. Could be a TJ Watt Chrome and a Magic Johnson trophy in the same break. We have what? We have potentially the Commanders pair with the Bucks. That could be Jaden Daniels and Giannis Antetokounmpo. We have New York fans, by the way, Yankees and Knicks paired together. I know Patrick Ewing's out there. That could be a pairing. And I believe, Robbie, can you do me a favor? Because I know you and I were talking about this because we saw this graphic. I'm guessing that we're counting the Soto bat as a Yankee hit. Because do you see the Mets on this anywhere?
I do not.
Can you do me a favor? Just put New York Yankees / Mets in the listing so there's no confusion. Because I don't want someone getting the Soto bat saying it's a Mets hit. That way we can avoid confusion. There might be some sort of inscription, but we'll update that listing, the single and double, and the live break sheet to say Yankees / Mets. That way, if the Soto comes out, the New York spot wins. How does that sound? So we can avoid any confusion whatsoever. But you're a New York fan. Juan Soto and Patrick Ewing could be your double up right there for sure. Very, very good double up, to say the least. So get those spots. 16 minutes. I don't see why we can't knock out 3 spots and get this break closed up in the next 16 minutes, guys. If we're like 1 to go, Robbie, I'll give them more time. But if we're still 3 or 2 to go in 16 minutes, we'll leave this for the guys tomorrow, which is actually you and Mike tomorrow. You and Mike are here tomorrow. So that could be, I mean, why wait till tomorrow at 9? I mean, that's almost 12 hours of waiting, Robbie Lopez. Almost 12 hours of waiting when we can get this done in the next 15 minutes. What do you guys say? What do you guys say? It is called the Headliner Mixer Series for a reason. Tons of awesome headliner names, to say the least here. So 15 minutes now. 15 minutes to get this break done tonight. So Jaguars up 21-14, Robbie. Brewers just took the lead on our Cubbies, unfortunately. Going to need the Chiefs to come back here, the Cubs to come back. Otherwise, it's going to be not a very happy Monday for me in the sports world. Not a very happy Monday. I know last night, fiance is a Bills fan. She was heartbroken last night. Not good sports vibes here lately the last couple of days. But it's only the, what is it? 3rd inning for the Cubs. Chiefs are down 1 score. Things could definitely change here the rest of tonight. But hey, I'll already be in a bad mood if we don't get these breaks done, right?
No.
We don't get that headliner double done tonight. I will be none too happy when I get that done before we go tonight. Headliner Mixer Double. I'll drop that link in. If you're looking for a break that will happen tonight, this is 100% your best bet. 100% your best bet. The Headliner Double, 2 boxes coming out. That's the break we can get done. Headliner Double, 3 spots left. Let's get this done by 9:30 p.m. Central Time. Or we wait until tomorrow at 9. So 11 and a half hours, Robbie, or 15 minutes. I think 15 minutes sounds better than 11 and a half hours. I don't know about you. That does sound considerably better in my humble opinion. But it's not what I think. It's not what I want. It's what the customers want. So whatever these guys decide, we will gladly do with them here in the break room tonight. Customers do run the show, as we always say, Robbie Lopez. Our customers do run the show here at UA. So let's talk about hits of the show for now. This obviously can change while we wait the next 13 minutes. A big helmet, a big item could change things. I'm going number 1 hit of the show for me, Robbie. Has to be the Bo Nix Chrome. That beautiful blue, orange visor, orange face mask. That is super clean on this Bo Nix. I would say number 1 hit of the show.
Mm-hmm. Same here.
Number 2 is Joe, but which show is it? We have a Theismann Authentic. We have a Montana jersey. I will do this just out of respect for my guy, Joe Theismann. Story time. I'm going Joe number 2 with the 1983 NFL MVP inscription. Joe Theismann. That is my number 2. And then Joe Montana, a jersey, my number 3 hit of the show. What do you think? You're going Montana? You're going Theismann? Obviously, you're going Bo Nix 1.
Yeah.
But what's your 2?
Joe Montana.
Joe Montana 2?
Yeah.
If I weren't such a Joe Theismann fan, Joe Montana is the easy answer at number 2. But you know me and Joe Theismann. I do love Joe Theismann quite a bit, Robbie Lopez.
It's a Yankee.
Yankee?
Yeah.
Okay. Just put it as Yankee Met, though, just in case. Because I don't know what the inscription says. Again, this bat might have been purchased a while back. That way, just nobody says, well, he's a Mets player, current player, because
Apparently it's a game.
I can't see
Game
what that
mode.
says.
It's a game mode.
Okay.
Game mod.
Well, just put Mets just in case.
Yeah. I did already.
Yeah, just so there's no confusion.
I was just going in the.
Yeah, no, I know you were seeing what's in our internal system. Robbie's working like all day this week. Did they tell you your voice will be better tomorrow?
Hopefully it'll be better.
Okay, because you're in Tuesday and Wednesday.
No, not Wednesday.
Not Wednesday.
Or
No, I think
I'll
you're
have
in
to take a
Wednesday. Pretty sure you're in. I think you had. We'll look. But I thought you were doing 9 a.m. Wednesday, if I remember correctly. I know for sure you're doing Friday 9 a.m.
yeah, I'm doing. Thought it was Tuesday. You're actually right. It is Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday.
Because you already do Thursday.
Yeah, I'm already.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday.
Yep.
Rip on vacation back in Florida with the fam. Rip Camalucci is out this week. He'll be back next week. So Robbie picking up some extra shifts here, helping us out here at UA. So Robbie will be in tomorrow at, I think it's just
9 tomorrow.
Just 9 tomorrow.
9 on Wednesday, and then Friday just 9 a.m. Oh, actually, all day Thursday, all day Friday.
Yeah, well, early day. Yeah, not 6 p.m., but yeah.
Oh no,
Yeah, all day. Technically, 6 is 9,
Yeah.
so you're good. Yeah, Robbie will be here plenty. I'll be here plenty. We'll be here every single day. Robbie rocking in the AM, me rocking in the PM. Going to be a lot of fun for sure. 10 minutes, guys. Do you guys want to knock out the headliner mixer tonight? Or do you want to leave this for Robbie and Mike tomorrow? I would prefer to get this done tonight. That is always my preference. You know, I don't want to leave names like Steph Curry, Joe Burrow, Ricky Henderson, Magic Johnson, Jaden Daniels, Juan Soto, David Ortiz, Patrick Ewing, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Kevin Durant, Johnny Bench, Vladimir Guerrero Sr., TJ Watt. These are some massive, massive names across all of sports. I do not want to leave these names for tomorrow. I want to get these done tonight, guys. Want to get these done tonight? in our headliner mixer series. 9 minutes. Before we go, if we're still at 3 spots to go, Robbie, we're hopping off at 9:30. If we're at 2 spots to go, we're hopping off at 9:30. If we get 1 spot left, I'll give him more time. Yes. So Brett Waller, extremely rare in the break room, licensed jerseys. Ricky Henderson is licensed. Joe Burrow is licensed. The licensed jerseys are the authentic jerseys worn in the games. Now, we used to have a licensed only jersey series, Robbie, but it cost about $60 a spot, double the custom jerseys. It did not sell, unfortunately, because you guys don't want to pay $60 for a jersey. So we kind of stopped having licensed jerseys. So these are extremely rare in our break room. A licensed football jersey for one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL, Brett. That Joe Burrow is authentic / licensed jersey, what the guy would wear in the games if he were still healthy, Joe Burrow. I want some of the other items that aren't football. Which ones do you want, Charles, specifically? Baseball and basketball. Which one specifically, Charles? Knowing Charles, he probably wants that Juan Soto bat and maybe that Steph Curry jersey. Which one specifically, Charles, do you want the most in the headliner mixer? It's a pretty darn good series, to say the least, guys. It's a pretty darn good series, to say the least. And you know what might happen, Robbie? This might sell out overnight. So if you don't get those spots right now, we pull the TJ Watt, we pull the Steph Curry, we pull the Joe Burrow. You could be out of luck potentially. Could potentially be out of luck if you don't get those spots tonight. Because my gut feeling between, people overnight in the morning, if this is not sold out tonight, I'm probably going to bank on this being a pre-fill, Robbie. I'm going to bank on this break happening. It's probably the first break in the 9 a.m. show. Charles?
Probably.
Do I know Charles or do I know Charles?
Charles knows.
He says Juan Soto bat and Steph Curry jersey. Well, that's what I predicted, Robbie, and I was right. We do know our customers here. I'm guessing, Charles, you don't have a Curry jersey or a Soto bat, given that we don't have names like that often in the break room, Robbie.
John Smoltz, yeah.
He might have John Smoltz, but Steph Curry, yeah, John Smoltz is a secondary headliner. It could be a bat, could be a glove, could be a ball, could be a jersey. It's one of the best closers and starters ever. John Smoltz was kind of epic, if you think about it, Robbie, because he was a Cy Young winning pitcher as a starter, ended up finishing up as a closer, and he was incredible, the great John Smoltz. Such a terrific player, to say the least, for John Smoltz. So I don't care what that's on. It's a John Smoltz autograph. It is definitely awesome, to say the least, Charles Nelson.
Give me a Trevor Hoffman.
Right?
I grew up watching Trevor Hoffman.
The changeup.
Oh, that guy was always a Cubs killer, man. When the Padres come into town and the Padres always had a good lead, man, oh, man. You always could count on Trevor Hoffman to shut us down. Or shut any team down, for that sake.
Oh, 100% agree.
That's why he's in the Hall of Fame.
One of the best closers ever, Trevor Hoffman, an absolute icon. Not even a photoed headliner, Robbie. That's a secondary headliner in the series. That's how good the series is, to say the least.
Oh, it's stacked top to bottom.
So 5 minutes to get those last 3 spots. 5 minutes in this headliner multi-sport mixer to get the last 3 spots. If we're down to 1 to go, I'll give it more time, Robbie. But if it's not 1 or sold out in 5 minutes, we're hopping off. This is like an all-personal favorite series with Steph Curry, Giannis Antetokounmpo, maybe the 2 most popular players in basketball right now. If you're very popular, Robbie, guess what? Your autograph goes for a lot of money, and a lot of folks want your signature here. So 5 minutes, 3 spots. I know normally, Robbie, we got more people watching, but there's 13 folks watching.
Oh, yeah.
And only need 3 spots. This is very doable.
3 people.
3 people. Get this done tonight.
That's all we need.
I've gotten Smoltz on some baseballs after Braves games by the Players Parking Lot. There we go, Charles.
Oh, okay.
He's actually a really, really good sports broadcaster. He's Fox Baseball's color guy.
Yep.
I mean, he's very, very good at baseball. If you listen to him call a ball game, Robbie, John Smoltz knows what he's talking about. Absolutely knows what he's talking about. The great John Smoltz. So that's what the secondary headliners look like. We talk about the graphic. Jamar Chase, Triple Crown winner. Shaquille O'Neal, one of the most popular athletes and personalities in sports history. Shaquille O'Neal still available. CeeDee Lamb. When he's healthy, Robbie, I mean, we have arguably, along with Justin Jefferson, two of the top 3 receivers in the NFL are not even photo headliners here. That to me is ridiculous in this series. Absolutely ridiculous that names like that are not even photoed headliners. So 9:27 about to be 9:28. I'll start doing our wrap-up spiel here the next minute or two. If the orders come in, we'll keep going. Otherwise, Robbie, we're calling it a night at 9:30. Let me get your final thoughts tonight. If this, in fact, is it. Final thoughts from you, Robbie Lopez.
Final thoughts are great job, everybody. Great, great with chatter, great with the orders and everything. It is what it is with a busy night of sports out there with baseball and football and
multiple
even
games.
This week we start hockey. Hockey kicks off this week too.
NBA preseason even has kicked off.
I was gonna say, NBA.
We got everything.
Fall, what do you call it? The fall sports equinox is vastly approaching. So we're gonna be busy here all day, all week, all month, all year round.
I say this, Robbie, though. You can watch the games and play the breaks at the same time. That is definitely possible. Watch the breaks, play the breaks, watch your games, knock it all out at the same time. So want to give a special shout out to my co-host, Robbie Lopez, tonight. Battling, tough voice. But appreciate you working hard, Robbie, coming in tonight and getting stuff done here in the UA Live break room.
Always a good time to be in here.
Yeah, never a bad time to be in the break room. I want to give a shout out to our customers. Even though tonight it was more of a single, not a home run, which we normally see. Pretty sure it's going to pick up tomorrow as well. For the guys that did order, for the guys that did chat, you guys are the absolute best. Video contest results, we'll be getting those done as well. Mr. Hockey won a bunch of jerseys today. Congratulations, my man, on winning those jerseys. I see the Chiefs just got a pick of Trevor Lawrence. They're in the red zone all of a sudden.
Uh-oh.
So could be another touchdown for Den McKeon. But yeah, Robbie, I think this will just about do it for us tonight. Thank you so much for Robbie co-hosting.
Yeah. We'll see about tomorrow morning. Hopefully, like you said,
yeah, if you need to produce, you could produce.
Might be a pre-fill tomorrow, and
the headliner should be a pre-fill.
Oh yeah, we'll hopefully be able to rock this out tomorrow.
Yeah, Robbie. Actually, tomorrow's going to be kind of crazy because it's you and Mike at 9. I think it's Mike and
Rob?
Dom at noon.
Oh, no, Dom, yeah.
Dom and Rob at 3, and me and Rob at 6. So it's going to be a whole cast of characters tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
But going to be an absolute blast. Again, Robbie, thank you so much. Heal up, my man. Get better. And then thank you so much to the customers for watching, chatting, and buying. You guys make the show possible. You guys make the show awesome. We'll be back tomorrow at 6. Robbie's back tomorrow at 9. The whole staff is here every single day. 9 a.m., 12 p.m., 3 p.m., 6 p.m. Central Time, plus midnights on Fridays. Peace out, Mr. Hockey. Peace out, guys. And we will see you tomorrow.